for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The #1 midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Friday episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. That guy, Terry Foster, Detroit
you know
sports
who's the
media
luckiest
legend.
guy in this room today?
Who's that?
Neal Ruhl.
Why is that?
Because after the Tigers lost Game 3, you were on this, oh, I don't know why, but I think the Tigers are going to win. I'm like, and I'm calling you all kinds of names. Kenny's over here going nuts.
Spazzing.
He's all pissed off.
Kenny just
and
like
everything.
disassociated himself
Right.
from the Tigers forever.
He
KG,
did.
what's really good?
I didn't disassociate. I
Yeah,
bared
you're
my
close.
soul for my team.
He contacted the Michigan Gaming Commission and said, I'm disassociating myself.
I didn't go that far.
Don't
I
let me
just-
back in the casino.
It was a therapy session for me. I had to get some things off my chest because our off-season talk that we are going to have still is creeping up. It's creeping up during this play.
And I was like, how can this man say again, well, I don't know why, but the Tigers going to win Game 4. So I was making fun of you while listening to you. I shouldn't admit this, but I came up with new nicknames for you. My favorite one was Silver Cup.
What? Oh,
Silver
please
cup.
explain.
Drinking out of a silver cup.
It's just a wimpy name for a wimpy guy.
That's
He's always
right.
going to pick the Tigers, so I started calling you Silver
That's always
Cup.
going to pick the Tigers.
Right.
Well, was I right so far?
Yes, Mr. Cup.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Mr.
Thank you very much, Terry Foster. Speaking of therapy, Spencer Raxter.
Hello.
I've never seen you like you were last night about that Red Wings game.
I was disheveled.
A preseason game.
Yeah. No, that was regular.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
regular.
No.
was
It was
regular,
preseason.
No,
Look bad
no,
in the last
the
preseason
Wings
game.
played like it was a preseason
Yeah.
game.
That was,
Tough.
Spenny,
yeah.
as we reconstruct it, and this is all the time we're going to spend on the Red Wings, all right? When you tell me we've stocked it with the kids,
Yeah.
it's going to be turbulent, right?
Yeah.
Stands to reason.
That is true.
They're not going to walk in here and ASP is going to be on the first power play unit and he's going to score 8 power play goals from the point. Like, it's not going to work like that.
Absolutely.
So did you let your emotions get the better of you?
No, because it
When
wasn't the kids last night. It wasn't, oh, they have some youth. Oh, they did. It was Aljo and Hamonic being absolutely dog shit defensively. It was Gustafsson, or not Gustafsson, might as well have been Gustafsson. It was Ben Sherratt being absolute dog shit. It was Rasmussen doing nothing. It was John Gibson out there. A couple of them I can't even blame on John Gibson because it was multiple 2-on-1 breaks because Aljo and Hamonic were just absolutely disappearing. But a couple of them were on John Gibson. The one that was the blue line clapper that he was just standing straight up for, like, what the fuck are you doing, bud? And then I blame the majority of that game on Dylan Larkin, Lucas Raymond, and Mo Sider because you have the letters on your chest and you let that team go out there, play soft, play like a bunch of pussies, get bitched around in the neutral zone, get punched in the mouth, not fight back, fall apart, and just quit after the second period. You allowed that. You are the captains. You are the leaders. This is on you. And you guys need to figure that out. Like, you were young. You're not young anymore. You're veterans. You've got contracts. Go out there and be the leaders. Don't allow your team to play soft. Don't allow your team to be bitches. That's on you. Because I know Todd McClellan isn't telling them, hey, every time there's a 3-on-1 break or a 3-on-2 break, go outside the dots and let them just skate straight down the ice. I know that Todd McClellan isn't telling them, hey, you guys are our first line. The only way we should initiate offense is dump it in the back and let the rookie go dig it out. That was just absolute pussy hockey, and it was bad. And it's not the end of the world because it is just one game. But they looked like they thought that because it was the 100th year anniversary and because it says Hockey Town on the ice and because it was the home opener that the Canadians were going to let them win. But
well,
they
got
did.
some new patches they got to wear last night. but see if you feel me on this one. The Red Wings defense, you know what they reminded me of? The Detroit Lions offensive line against Green Bay.
Yes.
It was like the same thing.
Absolutely.
So I was wondering if it was more stupidity or lack of communication
It
or
was.
softness. I couldn't figure it out.
The softness was there in the neutral zone, and the softness was there with their offense unable to enter the offensive zone at all. But the defense was a lot of communication and like lack of fundamental hockey balance. So that can be, and like it's not going to be that bad. I know it's not going to be that bad, and I know.
But it
they're
was
going
last
to
night.
But it was last night, and
With
we
all
were
the
we were at the
juice,
highest
yeah.
of highs.
Like-
LCA was rocking. Larkin scores the first goal, and then they just pussied it up. And
like,
they're,
do that in
they're
the
gonna
second
get
game.
better.
Do
Yes.
that in the second game. Don't do that in the first game.
Second
Yes.
game on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wh-
do that away
you know,
from home.
the 100 times a year they play Vancouver, go do it then.
You got your home opener rocking. You've got the hockey town on the ice. You've got the cool jerseys, Del Vecchio Memorial, and then you score the first goal on a beautiful shot from Larkin on a perfectly executed power play.
Larks.
And then you just shit the bed the rest of the game. It was.
And Spenny, you were in a mental state I had never seen before.
Yeah.
He wasn't even playing when I was trying to play around with him on the text. He's like, Neal, stop it.
Yeah.
And so I did it again.
Yeah.
And then he's like, cut the shtick. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was disheveled. I've watched the Javier Baez 2-run home run at least 50 times today, just to
get right?
forget about what happened last night.
I
Okay.
haven't seen Spinny like that. I'm glad I didn't text him.
Oh, yeah, I did. And then
Damn.
I poked one more time because that's what I do. And then even I knew. I could feel it, like, through the text. I could feel it. I'm like, all right, Neal, stop.
Right.
Stop. And I did, Spenny,
Yeah.
because I care about you.
I
No,
had-
no,
I
no,
had the
you care
toaster
about
on
yourself.
standby last night.
You what?
I said I had the toaster on standby last night.
Okay. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Double G21 with the super chat. Okay, here we go, boys. It's game 5, and you guys better fight like your third Tiger that showed up to Noah's Ark. And, brother, it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Dude, that was a bar.
That was a bar.
I put my eye makeup on. I forgot the shades, but you know,
Yeah.
I just fell down the
Oh,
stairs.
you put the cover on?
Yeah,
The
I did.
Maybelline on?
Yeah. I just hit the desk when I came in. The Tigers would
Are
never
you
beat on
behind
me.
the team now?
Yeah.
Are you saying, still saying fuck you?
Nah, I'm gonna be here. I'm always gonna be here. I'm always gonna show
You
up.
behind the squad now.
Yeah, I was never not behind the squad.
You didn't sound like that a couple days ago.
All right, in the chat, John Effing Lord.
frustrated.
Any new Neal and Javi pictures? No, I don't, but I do have this. Oh, by the way, Spenny, I sent you something in the Slack with Varchaz.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab that real
Yeah.
fast.
In the meantime, let me do this. You guys know, Terry, you might not know, but the guys here know. I have a text group with my buddies, a couple of dudes I work with at Oakland, and another couple of friends, and it's called the Alavila text group.
Gross.
A very good friend in my life, somebody who I ate Christmas dinner with last year, is an Alavila fan, and says he got a bad rap, and said, "Do you like Tarek SKUBAL? Oh, everyone likes Javi now." And I say that's fair. All of that is fair. However, for Prince Fielder, Ian Kinsler, J.D. Martinez, Justin Verlander,
Yeah.
he also got us Jake Rogers.
Justin
He
Upton,
did.
too.
Justin Upton, too. He got us Jake Rogers. Both things are true.
Yeah, that's
So anyway, so the Alavila text group that I'm a part of got me a gift and dropped it off at my house and asked, could I please open this on the air tomorrow?
You know it's on there.
Hey, it could have been
in
at the
there.
game the other day. It's oranged out.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure they had to go run to the store and buy orange wrapping paper, just like everybody had to go to the store and buy orange Tigers gear. But I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to open this.
Get
Again,
a
this
drum
is,
roll
This is
going.
courtesy of the Alavila. Very nice wrapping job, too.
Yeah, I see.
I hate rapping. I don't rap presents
They
at all.
they
I
took
just
the
put 'em in
time and
Amazon box.
they
Yeah.
took the time and care into
They
it.
did, too. And they got the blue bow on there and everything like that. Okay. Neal. Wow, this is in, like, calligraphy writing? It's like the Constitution. Neal, this Tiger season has been a wild ride. Some would call it magical. To represent that, we thought that you could use some mago in your life. We hope that this can be placed on your mantle, nightstand, or even in the studio to remind you of the perseverance, joy, and of course, magic that El Mago represents. From the Alavila Fan Club group chat, this is the part where you remind everyone that only your friend Colin is the one who actually supports Alavila. I did that already.
Yeah, right. It's only you.
But this
Colin,
is
you're a
where it
sicko.
is. Oh my God, Spenny.
Yes.
Is El Mago?
The body.
Oh, yeah, that's
The
gonna
body
have,
issue.
that's gonna have some sticky
I thought they were gonna
pages
give you a
later.
jersey.
They already got a jersey. I was
do.
gonna say, if you get another jersey, can I have your other one?
Look at that. Look at
Okay,
that
now-
perfection.
You want this more?
I mean, yeah, I might take that to the bathroom.
I
in a
got
couple
got a critical question.
Okay.
All right, what El Mago's been doing has been great. Is it still worth the 3 years of anguish
Yes.
that he put you through? Is it
Terry,
worth
we
it?
ain't trying to hear that. Right? Respectfully, we ain't trying to hear
Yes,
that.
it is. All is forgiven, Terry. I actually, real deal, love Javi Baez. And it happened in this. I was at a game with Easy early in the season, and Javi had a couple hits. He had a double. He slid into third, scored. He popped up, bat to the chest, pointed up. I was pretty drunk. I looked at Easy. I was like, Easy, I think I actually love Javier Baez. He's like, gross. I was like, no, dude, he's got aura. So much fun to watch play. Plays the game with a bunch of swag, but now he's actually doing things that make us happy as well. So it's an easy person to sink in with. Pause.
Factual.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Michael Weary, good morning. Good Friday morning, BDE and chat. What it do? Good morning to everybody in there.
Good morning.
Steve O'Baby, Neal, I was in a good mood for the Tigers and Mariners, but no, people had to ruin it because they think that from one game of the Red Wings determines the season, and I'm talking about the chat. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's not over. They're gonna, like I said, they're not what they showed last night. That's not what this team is. Todd McClellan is motherfucking them up and down the locker room right now. So they're gonna, this next game against the Maple Leafs, they're gonna play harder for sure. But it's against the Maple Leafs, and then you've got Florida, and then you've got Tampa, and then you've got Edmonton. So playing harder is not gonna actually result in some wins unless you play winning hockey. You got Buffalo in a week or two, but you've got a pretty daunting schedule to start the season. So playing harder isn't just going to mean you get wins. You're going to have to play well, and you're going to have to not have any lapses, and John Gibson's going to have to get his head out of his ass.
Why does stuff have to get so desperate around here before it turns around?
I don't know, man.
I don't know,
They
Terry.
put you in the worst mood, and then all of a sudden it's like, out of the ashes, here comes your team again.
Yeah, the Tigers.
Salty pork chop. Let's do a chat poll. Would you sacrifice a Lions win for a Tigers win tonight? Could only pick one, Spenny. Chat poll.
Tigers
win,
come on.
Lions win.
Tigers
let's,
not even
no, let's.
close.
I'm curious. I want to take this to the. You know
It's
our
a,
audience.
it's a regular season AFC game for the Lions. Like, who cares?
I'm curious as hell to see this. I bet this will be
I can only pick
50-ish, 50-ish.
What?
I bet. What do you think it'll be, Terry?
It'd be more Tigers, but I'm going to say 55-45.
Yeah, 50-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50-ish,
that falls
40-ish.
under 50-ish, 50-ish.
Yeah. You ain't tell the people it was a Cavassier Friday.
I'm getting to that right now.
My bad, my bad.
I got Spenny moving and shaking over there. It is. Today is a Cavassier Friday.
Oh.
Shout out.
And that
That's
comes
the
with
Cavassier.
controversy, too.
Terry, what is that?
Now that we have a brother man drink, all of a sudden, Spenny is a teetotaler. He doesn't want any.
Spenny's out all of a
If you
sudden.
guys,
Spenny, explain
if you guys
yourself.
want me to drink Cavassier, I'll drink some Cavassier. I had
No.
to get my car out of
No,
the shop this
Dave,
morning.
do whatever you want.
So I'm going to the gym after the show.
It's your world.
No. You know what he did today? He said, "Oh no, thank you. I'm not African American."
Right.
As KG, I turned down a pickle as well.
No, he did.
Because I don't want to smell like pickles on the treadmill.
He did.
You're not gonna smell like
if
pickles.
I eat a pickle and I go on the, I will start sweating and it'll smell like pickles. I promise. It's happened my
Stop
whole
it.
life. Terry, you can ask my mother and she'll tell you it's
I
the
will
truth.
ask Mama.
Okay.
So again, shout out to Varchaz. They usually got the Bourbon Friday going. But in response to that, Spenny,
Yeah.
live at Varchaz, when we're not doing the Varchaz bourbon on a Friday, the supply line backs up.
Oh.
Rob Connington said, what do you mean you guys aren't
Yeah.
doing it? They said, look at this. What are we going to do with all this product now?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dope
One
on,
week
dope on the table, fellas.
We're sorry.
Yeah, so sorry. Shout out to Varchaz.
Ever since
though.
you've been doing the Varchez, we discovered there's thieves around here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
right.
is
Stuff
true.
disappeared.
Don't worry. We got it locked down in the back.
You
Yeah.
you
We can
need
put
to
the
investigate.
Cavassier back
Yeah.
there too. Terry's going to take it. Terry's going to take it. KG's going to sign the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So shout out to the Alavila text thread. That was pretty funny. The Javi body issue.
No, nitty gritty. I'll tell you right now, I like cognac better than I like bourbon, but I'm not down with
But he
throwing up. on the
pussing out. He pussing out.
Yeah, I wonder what's different. There's only one thing that's different from every other Friday of the past couple weeks. What is that?
True. That is
let's
true.
let's take the break and we'll think about it, and we'll get into this, man. Tigers Mariners, man. Like Game 5.
It's here, man.
Yeah, it's here. It's here. Spenny, let's talk about Ben Johnson, shall we?
Ben Johnson.
Hey, justice has many forms. Whether it's a settlement, whether it's a verdict, you need your outcome. This is legal proceedings that are going to change the course of your life. You need the fighter. You need Ben Johnson Law on your side. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. We're talking about real life here, everybody. Go to venfights.com. Get Ben Johnson Law on your side. Get the fighter.
What about Art and Jake's?
Art and Jake's, everybody. That is right. The sports bar setting, the fine dining flavor, all of it. No better place to watch football. No, you can go to Art and Jake's all weekend, this weekend. But you got Tigers, Mariners tonight. Tomorrow, you got Michigan, USC. No one's going to go there to watch Michigan State, UCLA. Nobody.
No.
No, not even Art and Jake's can save that. But maybe they could. The menu's good enough.
Steak's pretty good.
Drink
Steak's pretty
specials?
good. Drink specials. All of it's out there for you. And then, of course, Sunday, no better place to watch football. They got the daily specials. They got Rib Mondays. They got it all, everyone. You know we've been talking them up. It's a place I go to in my everyday life. Spenny's been out there before, and you can too. There's 6 locations around Metro Detroit. Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Get ready for unfiltered sports talk like never before. Join Braylon Edwards and Shep as they bring you the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Has a man open. Touchdown, Michigan. Braylon Edwards.
Where no topic is off limits. What are they thinking? How do jocks really feel?
Here comes a little blitz. Blitz is picked up, though, and the pass thrown to Edwards. Touchdown.
Tune in Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network for hot takes, heated debates, and the latest sports news. It's time to elevate your sports game. Don't miss out.
The Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, will get you into any of his massage chairs. There's a ton to choose from. Scan the QR code to see, or go to Dr. Eric Duncan's YouTube, Dr. Eric Duncan, the wellness doc. He reviews all of them, and he does numbers. Dr. Eric Duncan does numbers on YouTube, so go give him a subscription for us, and go visit him at the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills. Massage Chair House.
All right, keeping it pushing. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Cavassier fries, special Cavassier edition
Pass
of
the
bourbon.
Cavassier.
Tell that brother, pass the Cavassier. Doom.
And I'm glad he didn't get the Cavassier VSP or VOSP.
Oh, yeah, I
and
know
all
what
that
to
stuff.
get.
You just got the straight. Here, it's in your face. Here you go, brother.
You know
this is what you eat. This is what you drink in the alley.
Yes. You know, I had to look out, man. It's got to be the authentic experience.
And KG, that's fine. That's what I think makes me KG, is that I can be in a rooftop bar in Birmingham with Terry Foster, or I can be in the streets.
The
it
main
makes no
streets.
difference.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Makes no difference whether it's a 17-year Eagle Rare bourbon with T. Foss in Birmingham, where everybody's wanting to take pictures with them or whatever, or whether we're out in the streets somewhere just having the Cavassier.
Right. In the streets of the Yak.
Absolutely.
Right.
You guys know.
Mobbing through the streets
Yeah,
of the Yak.
you know.
Or at the horseshoe pit.
Right.
Don't matter.
That's
Doesn't
where
matter.
we got to get him. We got to get him to shooting them
Oh,
shoes next.
if I roll up,
You will be accepted, most likely.
most likely.
Most likely.
He's got to put the.
They may take offense that you're pulling up with Cavassier, but you know.
But then when we drink that whole bottle,
Yeah, they'll like you.
then we'll be straight.
But don't we have to say that when we make predictions about the Tigers? I have a new law I want to put in effect. When we predict what's going to happen with the Tigers, and we do our little prediction, so whether the Tigers haven't beaten the Yankees in 8 years, they've been outscored 312 to 15. So I'm picking the Yankees to sweep this series against the Tigers, but then you have to end it. But anything can happen.
Yeah, it's baseball.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's what you have to do now with the Tigers. Anything's possible.
I said if they're in there, they got a chance, man. It's like Kevin Garnett, Terry. Anything is possible, and I did not expect that to happen. Nobody expected that offensive explosion to happen, but it was awesome, and hopefully they can do it again. And you got SKUBAL on the mound, so you Wouldn't want to be in any other position than where you are right now. Win or go home. Tarek SKUBAL on the mound.
Josh Raber in the Super Chat. You want to skip the line, use the Super Chat like Josh did? It's time for a Cut the Ish Friday. It's a bad week to be KC. Let's do a show north of Traverse City, boys.
Yeah. Guess what I found out this morning?
What's that?
Xavier Worthy, doubtful, according to my fantasy squad.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, if he's down in this game, watch out.
Michael Weary, we need both teams to win, period. That is true. Dante 151. Neal, you are right. Just wait a little bit, and the Brewers will show their face in the playoffs and choke a 2-0 lead over the Cubs. Well, you guys forget about the Milwaukee Brewers. They have the best record in baseball.
Hey,
Are you betting on them Are you betting on them to win the World Series?
I told you guys the Cubs, they can win the World Series. And look at that. They're 1 win away from the CS. So
Well, look at the run that they're on. I know, Shep, but nobody in the world's going to be betting on Milwaukee. They could win 120 games, 130 games. Ain't nobody betting on the Brewers to win the World Series.
Don't matter.
As it stands now, do you go anywhere except the L.A. Dodgers to win the World Series?
No.
I'm trying to tell you.
No. Absolutely. And then we're not breaking any new ground there. Like, that's the obvious.
I would maybe sprinkle Blue Jays, but no, yeah.
Pete Smith in the Super Chat. Spenny likes chest passes and the Princeton offense. Can you confirm?
None of those silly alley-oops or those things you were doing.
No. He not only likes chest passes, but your thumbs have to be down.
Yeah, thumbs got to be at the bottom of the ball.
And preferably George Mikan throwing them.
Yep.
Michael Weary, I bet the Eagles.
That Larry Bird doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
He sold short.
Yeah,
That
Larry Bird sold short. He's a good ball player.
When I first met Spinny, I thought he was this cool guy who was out there and everything. As I get to know him, he's fundamentally sound now.
He is
Fundamentally sound.
Thumbs down.
Plays the right way.
Real lunch pail guy.
Right.
Brings his hard hat.
Yeah, high motor. Michael
Petty.
loves the game. Michael Weary. I bet the Eagles fans are tripping out about now. When do we get to have the talk? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it's
Hey, shout out to my Giants, dude.
17 points.
Shout out to your Red Wings.
Shout out to
Oh.
the Giants played last night,
Leave 'em
Neal,
alone.
and Jackson Dart looked good. Cam Scadabo's a crackhead. They don't even
Literally.
have the best player on their team outside of Dexter Lawrence available, Malik Neighbors. I like the Giants. I do.
Sean Hart. All 5 players have to touch the ball before you shoot, damn it. Spenny, probably.
For sure.
No dunks.
No dunks.
Spenny,
yeah.
what are your thoughts on the 3-man weave? All right. It is a 4-down Friday. We're going to get to that. So we're going to get into this Tigers game right now. Our guy, Big Sim, intern Simeon, will join us coming up in about 8 minutes, live from Columbia, Missouri, where the eyes of the nation are on Alabama, Missouri, live from the set of SEC Nation down there in Columbia. So we're gonna.
Yes.
I have a nice little 4-down that I cooked up for him to answer. I incorporated some local ties to it.
Okay.
You'll be involved heavily with it, KG.
Oh, I bet I will.
So yeah, Terry.
Yeah, you're going to love this. I was watching a national college football show, and I was thinking about you. They had 5 guys pick who's going to win Alabama, Missouri. 4 of them picked Missouri to beat Alabama.
It's so cute. It's always so cute. But, Terry, Game 5 tonight, Tarek SKUBAL. And, look, because we work in false equivalencies, we will never accept Tarek SKUBAL to the Justin Verlander level unless he wins the game tonight. Right? Am I accurate with that?
Well,
a
maybe
legacy
most
is
folks-
on the line tonight.
I think Tarek SKUBAL greater than Justin
So do I.
Verlander.
So do I.
But maybe most people don't. So, yeah, he's got to win. But I don't take it for granted that they're going to win tonight
I don't either.
because they're 1-4 in his last 5 starts, which is ridiculous.
Correct?
You know what? It's not ridiculous. It's outrageous. That should
is
be an
crazy.
automatic W. Because at worst, this dude is going to pitch 7 innings, give up 2 runs. That's his worst outing. Or maybe 6 innings, 2 runs. That's the worst.
But the problem is you got to score for him. Like,
That is true.
Like people think that just because he's pitching, you win. But when there's a 0 on the scoreboard or a 1, and I would say most times when you're on the road, a 2, you're probably going to lose. Like 3 is the line tonight.
I said it yesterday, like, I'm putting more emphasis on SKUBAL in this game, rightfully or unrightfully so. Like, the expectations I have for SKUBAL tonight are not fair to him. I fully acknowledge.
You said that yesterday,
and
I give you credit.
He needs to go 8 scoreless. He has to. And I am more comfortable believing that he can do that than I am that this Tigers offense could score 3 runs.
Yeah.
So I am putting way more weight on SKUBAL's shoulders than I should, and I know I am. But it's where you were last year, same spot. Game 5, SKUBAL on the mound, on the road. I want to see him go out there, 8 scoreless, 12 Ks, and then we scratch across a run or 2.
You're right, Mr. Kennedy, but I want you to come into my world for a second. We talk about SKUBAL starts, right?
Yeah.
That you should win those. But the opposing starting pitcher, no matter who it is, they turn into Tarek SKUBAL when they pitch against the Tigers.
They do.
They're not giving up any more than 2 runs.
And it's probably going to be Castillo because I doubt
Right.
they go Kirby.
So it doesn't matter who's on the mound. They turn into Tarek SKUBAL. So you got a SKUBAL versus SKUBAL start in theory.
And Terry, like, look, because I know where this is going to go if it doesn't, like, work out. And Spenny, you said it yourself, but I'll give you credit because you got out in front of it and said, "Look, it's unfair." But Spenny, that's the expectation
It is.
tonight.
It is.
It's like the only
It's the
acceptable
biggest
outcome.
game of his career
No doubt.
since the last biggest game of his career, which was the same spot.
Which, if they win, the next one will be the biggest game of his career. Then
Yep.
the next one, because that's the way that this
and the
works.
next day.
Yeah.
And the next day.
But
and
the
next
bottom
day.
line is, SKUBAL. If SKUBAL wants to be held, I do already. You do, but we're in the minority, Terry. We are. Most don't. You know, I don't think most will ever accept him into the Justin Verlander category, even though he's done everything Verlander's done. And for me, I want to see him do it. And it is a false equivalency, right? Because people will go back, well, look what he did at the ALDS against Oakland. Yeah, you know, when Steven Drew was the 2-hitter and some guy named Seth Smith was a cleanup hitter. This isn't that. This is the Mariners, dude. And if he does it, if he does this, if he does what you suggest, Spenny, 7 or 8 scoreless or whatever that is,
Yeah.
then he holds a place in Tigers lore.
Oh, yeah. He already does. But
But you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
And I'll be consistent about it, Terry, because I'm a big, what do you do in the moment? The biggest moment. That's my problem with Justin Verlander. When the lights were the absolute brightest, he's one of the worst to ever do it. Right. That's not an opinion. That's researchable fact. Look up Justin Verlander in the World Series. The worst World Series starting pitcher ever. Like, that's what it is.
The disadvantage for SKUBAL is he pitches like an elite pitcher no matter what. You know, exhibition, second game of the season, closeout games. The problem is his offense doesn't score runs. Now, if he gives, let's say he gives up 3 runs and the Tigers score 8. You look at that game and say, well, SKUBAL pitched well. But if SKUBAL gives up 3 runs and the Tigers don't score, then you say, he didn't pitch well.
Correct.
So he's reliant on this offense finally waking up. I'd like to see the offense, and I'm not going to go crazy. How about scoring 2 runs in the first 4 innings? Is that out of line?
Yes. Yes. That is a ridiculous sentiment to even
Am
suggest.
I being obtuse?
On the other side of it, like, all the weight on SKUBAL, I'm also leaning on Riley Green. And you guys know I'm a Riley Green apologist. Love the guy. I've gone to bat for him for a while. He was seeing the ball real well in their last game. Obviously, he had that fucking mammoth moonshot 460 or 456,
the
whatever
game-winning
it was.
RBI of the game.
I don't need it 456, but can you poke one 419, put one over the mound?
Right.
I need Riley to have a big swing, and then Carey Carey's in a slump though, so I'm not going to put
But this
all the
is
weight
his
on
matchup.
Carey. It's not going to be Kirby. They're not putting Kirby out there. And
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I heard it.
I haven't seen that anywhere, but
Yes, they are,
I would
Spenny.
be extremely
Hold
surprised.
on, I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it on any of their platforms. But
Chief IT Hips in the Super Duper chat. All the experts like the Mariners as the line already moved down. The Tiger bats stay hot. The Tigers win 6-2. Hashtag rep Detroit. Double G21. Eagles L. Phillies L. Flyers L.
Yeah, according to ESPN, probable pitchers. Kirby's right there with SKUBAL. So we'll see.
Please be sure to check on your friends who root for Philadelphia teams as they had a rough night. Double G, I would step that up too and say just check on your friends in Philadelphia in general because they live in the biggest trash city in the United States of America. So thank you for your concern. But Terry, this is one of those. This is
Everybody's saying
October.
Kirby confirmed. I have not
Legacy.
seen them release the lineup.
Yeah, I don't think it's confirmed.
And
but
Terry, here it is here.
pretty much everybody's saying it's Kirby.
Here it is right here. Terex, no Justin Verlander. Darrell, JV is my all-time favorite Tiger, but SKUBAL can move up closer tonight.
Y'all gonna make Neal mad. Y'all better stop.
Sean Hart, Verlander had some great games against the Athletics in the playoffs, LMAO. He did.
He did.
I
for
gave
sure.
you the lineup. That lineup ain't this lineup. But you know what, Terry? I'll keep it 100. I don't care.
Yeah. You
That's
should.
the lineup you're going against tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. And for Tarek SKUBAL, and look, Spenny put unrealistic expectations on him. I think this fan base as a whole, Terry, has unrealistic expectations on him.
It's not
on
on him.
everything, not just SKUBAL, but the Lions, the Tigers, now the Red
Riley
Wings,
Green.
Riley Green, and they'll probably hit the Pistons too. This is the most pissed off fan base that I've seen in years.
Should we
They're
go to
pissed at
break?
everything.
Yes, we got.
Come
we
back
got,
to Simeon?
Yeah, we got Big Sim.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's take the
Shout
break.
out.
Come back to Big Sim. He's live in Missouri. Our former intern. Will Missouri turn into a pumpkin? Is Missouri Michigan? We'll discuss it all.
I think
coming
they got
up.
Auburn. I mean, I think they
Simeon's
got
got to
Bama.
turn his camera sideways.
All right, I'll tell him. Hey, everybody. Planet Fitness. We're live at the Planet Fitness Studios. You guys already know what it is, the best gym in the gym game. Over 50 Metro Detroit locations. I'll just put it to you like this. I've been a member there almost 4 years, and I'll never be a member at another gym. Never will I be a member at another gym. Planet Fitness fits my lifestyle. They are all over the place. They're pushing 3,000 of them nationwide, and it's still just $24.99 a month for a black card. Let's get down to it, guys. Less than $1 a day, and you go to any Planet Fitness in the world, use all the amenities, all of it. It is Planet Fitness, you guys. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
And let me tell you about Wicked Pickle. Looking for the ultimate pickleball experience? Check out Wicked Pickle, Metro Detroit's hottest indoor pickleball spot with 10 climate-controlled courts, daily open play for all levels, and a chill lounge with TVs, ping pong, and cold drinks. It's always game on, rain or shine. Throwing a party or team event, they host groups from 10 to 200. Don't miss the APA Pickleball Michigan Gold Cup, November 22nd and 23rd. Sign up at pickleballtournaments.com and mark your calendars. The Woodward Sports Pickleball Party, January 9th. Details coming soon.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Looking for a way to support local athletes with physical disabilities? Athletes Unlimited, a Michigan-based nonprofit, has one simple mission: breaking down barriers so everyone can experience the joy of sports, from sled hockey to wheelchair basketball and more. Join them and Dr. Jeff Pierce on November 6th for their annual Top Golf fundraiser. Enjoy 3 hours of golf, food, drinks, a raffle, and a live auction. Register online or consider becoming a sponsor today at athletesunlimited.com.
We'll definitely get back into the Tiger stuff a little bit later on. We got Lions 4 down coming up. But at this time, joining us, I'm here on Big D Energy, live from Columbia, Missouri. The eyes of a nation are on Missouri. Alabama, Missouri. Our intern, Big Simeon, joins us here. Sim, what's up, man? Good to see you again. How are things in Columbia?
What's going on? Things are great. A little bad weather outside, but things are going good.
Bad weather? What's it raining there?
rain, wind, nasty football weather. It's gonna be good tomorrow, though. We're gonna be good tomorrow. 70.
It never rains in Columbia. All right, Sim.
Oh, I wish.
I have a 4-down that we're bringing you in for real quick here. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We have
Let's
some
do
questions. All right, first down. Contrary to popular opinion and what most people believe, Justice Haynes does not, in fact, lead the nation in rushing. Simeon, does the nation know that Ahmad Hardy of your Missouri Tigers leads the nation in rushing, the best in the country?
I guess they don't. Not yet. They're gonna know after Saturday, though. Watch out for him on the Heisman
Big
list.
Sim.
They're gonna know.
Here
we go.
He's all pumped up on the Mizzou.
Justice
cornbread.
Haynes is okay. He's no Ahmad Hardy. We got another back too, Jamal Roberts. They'll learn about him too at some point.
Okay, well, in that ilk, Sim, contrary to popular belief, the Georgia Bulldogs do not lead the SEC in rushing defense. That is actually your Missouri Tigers. 62 yards per game allowed on the ground. Does the nation realize how good Missouri is defensively?
No, they don't, and they should. The front seven's mean. We held South Carolina to -9 rushing yards earlier in the game this year. I don't think that's very normal to hold an SEC team to negative rushing yards. They'll know. Soon enough they'll know, but not yet. No, -9 rushing yards in a game that's different.
Okay, respond to this comment. This isn't one of the down. Detroit Dabber 313, live from Columbia, Missouri. How is Columbia as a town?
It's great. Columbia's good. It's not bad. It's like East Lansing but it's SEC, so it's better.
Makes sense.
Got it. Third down. Okay, I'm going to give you some numbers, and then you tell me who it is. Your choices are Bo Prabula, of course, the Michigan, or the quarterback of Missouri, and the other is Bryce Underwood. Right. You tell me which one is who. Which one of these two quarterbacks, which one of these two are this quarterback?
Completed 9 passes.
Completing 76% of their passes with 9 touchdowns and averaging 240 yards passing per game. The other choice
that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, well, the other choice, hold on, get all the information. The other choice has 3 passing touchdowns the whole season and completes 59% of his passes.
Oh, I wonder which one that is.
Which one is Bo Prabula?
How many yards per game
Underwood?
is that for? Like 90? How many yards per game? Like 90?
I don't know. I don't have it in front of me.
Oh,
which one, in fact, is Bo Prabula, and which one is Bryce Underwood?
I'm gonna guess that Bo's the first one.
You are correct.
Just a random
guess. You are correct.
Oh.
Hey, that was a good pull by you. And finally,
you never know. Bryce was really good. I figured the first one was him, but
Terry, what's your thoughts on
it.
that? Are you surprised? Did you think it was the other way around?
No, I knew exactly what that was.
Okay, I
knew you were being
We all did.
Even KG knew. Wow, that's wild, everyone. Our intern Simeon joining us here from Columbia, Missouri, who is a student at the Missouri School of Journalism. Don't know if you know this or not, but a pretty big football game's going on in Missouri. Finally, Sim, we talked about this with your arrival. We talked about this with you throughout the summer. I saw this moment happening. I saw it happening. I tried to tell everybody else it was going to happen. Missouri is undefeated going into this game. But famously, Simeon, this is about the time of the season where Missouri turns back into a pumpkin. They start 5-0. They finish 9-5. That's the way it typically works. Do they continue that October tradition of turning into a pumpkin, or do they beat Alabama?
Not this year, man. This is different. I tried telling you when I was there, it's different this year. They're going to beat Bama. We got them.
You want to hear it, bro.
The people are asking too, Sim. Boy, they may disagree with your college football fandom. Where are you at with the Tigers tonight? I know you'll be locked in, right?
Oh, you know what I said. It was one of the intros to a show. It's SKUBAL Day, SKUBAL Bump Day. No, they can't lose. They can't lose. SKUBAL, not for. No, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to talk
What
about
happened to all you guys?
I'm sure that was all
Dead
over
Wings?
Columbia, Missouri TV, the Red Wings Canadians last night.
Yeah, I saw it. Dude, I went to the bar last night, couldn't miss the Red Wings score. They were showing highlights at like midnight.
That is true. So
Worldwide brand.
There you go. Chuck Brewer has a bonus question. Simeon, is this a Missouri segment or Michigan slander? Which one is this?
A little bit of both.
I think both. Both are acceptable too. I think it's perfectly fine to have a little bit of each. Michigan slander
Give
is
us our
always on
block
the
him
table.
back, you son of a bitch.
No, that's all us. That's all
Can we
ours.
talk
I
about
wish
the
I had
block M?
a
Who's the
behind
rightful
me.
owner? Yeah.
Oh, it's ours. It's ours,
it's
no
ours.
doubt.
There you go.
It's
Hey,
ours.
Sim.
We'll probably wear it on the helmet this weekend.
Oh, there
That's
you go.
disrespectful.
I thought Missouri had the little tiny M. That's not true.
We got all different kinds of M's. It's ours. We get to do whatever we want with it. We get
you're right.
tiny
It's a
M's,
tiny
big M's,
M.
Can we get a
skinny
Pavia
M's,
update,
big M's,
Simeon?
like thick M's. We get to do everything.
Yeah, could we get a Diego Pavia update?
Simeon, I got a question for you.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
never get
Couple
the answer
weeks.
right. I actually flew into the Columbia, Missouri International Airport, which is not called that. What airlines did I fly?
Dallas or Chicago.
I came in from Detroit.
Nonstop?
No.
They-
I went to St. Louis.
Okay, that makes sense then. I got it wrong. Was that the trip you met Sexy Red in St. Louis?
Huh?
Was that when you
Was that the trip where you met Sexy Red?
How do you know that?
I had to pull one out. I had to pull that one out.
Ozark Airline is no longer in existence.
That's right. Yeah, you knew. Yeah, you said that one. I should have gotten that one.
Yeah. Well, Big Sim, man, we appreciate you taking the time. Have
Yes,
some fun
sir.
tomorrow, man. Get in that
Yep,
tailgate.
sure
Live it up.
thing.
We'll be riding high
we'll
off
do
the
this.
Tigers win.
Yep.
And if they
sure.
win, we'll check back in with you. All right. If they lose, you're
Absolutely.
done.
Yeah, we'll
see you
do
in
this
the
again
summer.
when we're 9-0 before A&M.
Simeon, we doing a Red Wings post game Saturday?
Sure. Yeah, if I make it that far, sure.
He ain't gonna make it.
If I make it
He
that
ain't
far.
gonna make it.
He's going to be
Oh,
partying.
no.
with his family.
They're doing Michigan anyways. We
Yeah.
gotta do it.
There you go. What's the battle cry there for the Tigers? Like, what is it?
MIZ.
MIZ.
MIZ, and then you say ZOU.
Okay. We're not gonna do that.
No,
but
we're not doing that.
Right.
Oh,
Sim,
why
Shout out
not?
the Tigers, man.
Sim, if you
We wish you the best.
if you guys win, we'll do it again, maybe before the Vanderbilt game. And
There
if
we go.
you lose, forget it. I'll see you next summer.
Sounds good to me. Sounds
There
like a
he is.
deal.
Right.
Big Sim,
Shout
our
out
intern,
Simeon.
everybody. Yeah.
Go
Shout out to
Tigers.
our guy, man.
Looking good today.
In the chat, nitty
I
gritty.
love college students, man.
I do too. Nitty gritty. I need to see Neal talk his Michigan-ish to Dave Portnoy live on air.
You don't want to see that.
Set it up.
What? Yeah. What?
Right.
Nitty gritty. Be the change you want to see.
Right.
Like, go ahead and set it up, man.
That's the one time I'd be on Neal's side.
Absolutely.
Being his hype man.
Right.
Chris, Neal shows he can't be objective. Why is it my job to be objective? Why do you guys get all worked up, dude? KG, for real.
Why do you take offense to people getting worked up?
I don't.
I think you do.
No, I'm asking. Why do you get all worked up?
I'm asking,
I
why
want
are you
to
getting worked
love
up? Getting
all the clubs in this town.
Right.
Yes.
Why are you getting worked up over people getting worked up?
Danny G. Sim got to be the best intern yet. I would agree.
Shout out Simeon.
Michigander 1212. Dave Portnoy would make Neal cry. All I would do is read the same facts that are facts.
Yeah. It'd be a nice little shouting match between y'all, though.
Maybe we'll drink some Cavassier together.
You might.
He
Does
probably would.
Portnoy-
He's
would-
probably not familiar.
Yeah,
but
would he do cognac?
that's a good question. I don't think he would.
I think
all
if Spinney bailed out, Portnoy would bail out too.
Tell them about Les Stanford. Let's get forward on rocking. We got
Les
some Lions, baby.
Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. I just picked my car up today. Something was going on. I called the dealer. I said, hey, something's going on with my car. They said, okay, bring it in. Boom, it's ready the next day. So listen, Les Stanford, they can help you out if you have something going. It's not just a dealership where you go to buy your car. They've got body shops. They've got a ton of different stuff. And if you have some damage to your car, take it to Les Stanford. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. LesStanford.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Neal Ruhl here for Sun Cruiser, everyone, proud partner of the Detroit Lions. And look, tonight, Tigers Game 5. Tomorrow, you got Michigan, USC, a full-fledged. You got Missouri, Alabama, the eyes of the nation on Columbia, Missouri. Sunday, you got your NFL Sunday. You could have Lions Sunday Night Football with Tigers Game 5.
You could.
Guess what all that includes, for me anyway? Sun Cruisers. And lots of them, everybody. 4.5% alcohol, 100 calories. None of that bubbly,
bullshit.
I don't want to say it like that, but you guys know, no carbonation. It's not going to, like, fill you up with air and stuff like that. Eminently drinkable. And, again, a proud partner of the Detroit Lions. All of you have reached out to me that have tried it. You guys said you like it. It's my thing, man. Absolutely. T-Foss is even in on them, everybody. Sun Cruiser. Real iced tea, real vodka, really good. All right. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. If you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Tev Sauce, 2 in the super chat. Top 5 Woodward Sports interns.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, maybe that sounds like a good summer one. Steve Peters, and Spenny, I'm sorry, but you have to respond to this because this was your thing last night.
Yep.
WTF was last night. ASP scared of hits.
Yeah, shit was ass, dude. There was really the only good takeaway I had from it was Marco Casper looked really good, but other than that,
and we've seen that from him. Like I don't doubt him.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
He looked really good. Sider looked good, but Sider has to do more when you talk about getting other people to play like that. So that's really the only positive I took out of that game.
Art Vandelay, find a girl who talks about you like Neal talks about Sun Cruisers. Yes, absolutely. Terry Foster.
Then you got to marry her.
Absolutely. I'll have to tell my wife. Sorry, but it'd be like that sometimes. You guys ready to rock the oh, wait a minute. Rodney Smiley. Neal, bro, why do you hate Michigan so bad? You must have had an ex go there or some U of M guy stole her Go Blue from Flint Town.
Yeah, that's my he always put from Flint Town.
Why do you hate Michigan?
I don't.
Shout out
Terry,
Rodney Smiley.
All I do is read facts on a screen, and you get upset about said facts because they're true. Now, I broad shoulders, I can take it. I can take the hate. Like, you're mad at me because you're mad about the facts. But I can take it because I know the psychology of you guys.
Huh.
So it's fair.
You seem to be very fixated on this, though.
No, I do not.
Why don't you just ignore it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why don't I just ignore it? I do ignore it.
Do you?
Yeah, 100%.
Can I maybe answer
Am I dropping messages here in the text going, why do you guys like Michigan?
You're responding to them.
Well, I can't control it.
Here's
it's my job, KG. It's my job.
Oh, that's his job.
I'm going to defend Neal.
Okay.
But let me see if you agree. Here's what you deal with Michigan fans. Michigan throws out a concave of bullshit every year. Now, Michigan fans believe 100% of the bullshit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, go blue, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you only buy 85 to 80% or 90% of the bullshit, it means you hate Michigan.
I don't find that to be true, Terry.
That's absolutely true. 100%.
Take it from a guy who's covered the football team. If you only believe 85% of the bullshit coming out of Ann Arbor, you're deemed a hater.
I must be a hater then. I said I must be a hater then.
Mike G. Neal didn't get the U of M gig, by the way, so he's got sour grapes. No, they wanted somebody not as good as me, so that's what they did. Like, I'm not sour.
Hey,
about
I
that.
can confirm that. Say what you want about Michigan, they're not good. Neal would have been way better.
No, I did. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't
want to name.
I have no
names,
arguments.
I've never met the
Michigan
guy.
man.
I've never. Wow.
Yeah, no, I saw her. I saw her the first time. But,
I've never met the guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's not good at play-by-play at all.
But that doesn't matter to me. Like I keep it pushing.
He's a very fine young man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Because Neal wouldn't take shots at the flagship at all.
No.
Classy.
100%.
Yeah, right, he keeps it classy.
Now what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna say that. That's
No,
right.
No, we're not doing that here.
Yeah.
No,
Right. He wanted to so bad. Look at
No,
him.
I believe in my abilities. I do.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. He's not good at play-by-play.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say that.
You guys ready to rock some 4 Down, man? 4 Down Friday?
That's why I
Friday?
came in
That's
here.
why Terry came in here.
That's
We're
right.
almost an hour in. We may as well get started.
Yeah, might as well start. Fuck it, we'll just push through the break. All right, first question of the Detroit Lions 4 Down Friday.
Foul for foul.
How do they slow down Patrick Mahomes? He's back to slinging the thing around. He's running the ball a lot. He is the leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs right now. How do they slow down Patrick Mahomes?
Terry, you want to tackle this one first, and I can add on?
Yes, there's a very simple solution. You establish your running game so he's not on the field a lot. If you do that, and I think Kansas City is vulnerable to that, then Patrick Mahomes doesn't get as many opportunities. And you're going to need to get a little bit from your secondary. But if Aiden Hutchinson or whoever gets him in their grasp, you got to bring him down to the ground and not let him slip away, because then that's when he's going to be dangerous.
Like, how do they slow down Patrick Mahomes? I don't know that they will.
You really don't, but if he's missing Xavier Worthy, I feel like that's a big blow because, one, he's still short a week on Rashee Rice. There's not a lot of targets he can go to. I'm not expecting Travis Kelce to go out there and beat the Lions. Who is really going to go out there and beat the Lions?
Can I say something unpopular?
Sure.
And I thought about this when I was walking across Woodward today. Maybe you can just let him beat himself.
You could.
Like he did Monday night.
I don't think that's unpopular at all.
And threw that pick six and changed the entire complexion of that football game. Now, look, I'm not saying it's over or the Chiefs are cooked. They were in the Super Bowl last year. I mean, obviously, they're not cooked, and it's not over, and it's Patrick Mahomes. I understand that. However,
they're trending down.
Is he what he was 3 years ago?
I would say no.
That's all I'm saying. No, Travis, Neal does not say Patrick Mahomes is cooked. All right? So I can already see him typing it out there on X right now. No, I'm not saying that. I am saying, however, he made a critical mistake in that jet. Could you imagine if Goff did what Mahomes did in that game? Could you imagine?
Think about it. But the other thing is his receivers still going to have Crisco on their fingertips.
Yeah, I don't know.
That plays a big role, too.
I don't know. Hollywood Brown, you scared of Hollywood Brown? Juju Smith?
No, and again, it comes back to this front. I still think the world is sleeping on the Lions front four, the NFL world. I think they are. And this could be, if they get in there, Spenny, what if they go in there and they sack Patrick Mahomes 5 times?
Yeah.
What if they do that?
That would be pretty nasty.
Then what are we talking about?
And they might have to because second down here, Dan Campbell said no practice for Brian Branch or Kirby Joseph today, and Avonte Maddox is a game-time decision. How worried are you about the back end of that defense?
In this game, Terry, I am. Only because there's some factors that are coming into play. The Chiefs are 2-3. What do elite franchises do when their backs are to the wall? More often than not.
They normally win games.
Play high-caliber games, and they win.
Correct.
And let me throw this in. The New England Patriots, you remember when they were good and there was this young man named Tom Brady who was their quarterback? In September, they were just a little bit above a 500 team. And then they started rolling. And I'm sure Kansas City could do the same thing. But I think there's a difference. I think Kansas City is, I'm not going to call them cooked, but I think there is some cooking going on mentally because they played so many games the last 5 years.
Yeah, there definitely could be something to that. And it's just, can I, speaking of this, and it's relevant because you're talking about the defensive backfield for the Lions. Can I make a deal with that? Can I ask something of everyone? Can I ask one thing? And I know you can't deliver it, but I'm going to ask it anyway just so I can say I did my due diligence and put my head at night and sleep well. When we get those 1 to 2 flags that are total bullshit on us, can we just kind of take it in stride and not melt down?
No. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
I don't know how many bogus flags we might
Spenny,
get.
Hell no.
When it happens,
No.
When it happens on Tuesday,
I don't care about the Lions are above
or
flags
on
at
Monday
this point.
morning. I mean, on Monday morning when we get in here.
Oh, yeah, if we win, I don't give a shit, but I'm going to crash out during the game.
Okay. Just think of me when it happens, okay?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. Just be like, hey.
Damn,
Let
this
me
Mad
pour.
Max Backwall's fire.
Let me
I
have
got
let me
some
have a
new
drink
joints
of this.
in.
All right, let's go. Next one.
Oh, next question of the Lions foe for foe. How worried are you about Chris Jones?
Not as worried.
Terry, like
He's
That's a
somebody
toughie,
that you have
Muffin.
to be concerned with, but
I heard he deleted his social media.
he did. I told you.
Like
They
That
called
doesn't
him
mean
the
anything.
fans. The
Everybody
KC
deletes their
fans are
social
pissed
media.
off with him right now because they
Andy
felt
Reid-
like he gave up on that play.
And Andy Reid called him out.
He did at the podium.
Well, it'll go one of two ways, right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we would have to know the young man personally to answer that question because it looks like he's having some problems. It looks like he's not Chris Jones, but the heart of a champion, at some point, he's going to get pissed off. At some point, he's going to become the Chris Jones of old. We just don't know when that's going to happen because we don't really know him. So am I concerned? Not yet. We'll see.
Something tells me, like, these are all the signs of a stressed foundation.
I keep trying to.
Right?
I've been saying that the whole
You know what
time.
I'm saying?
And I'm sick of this. Everybody is going to get mad when the Lions come into town. They should have been mad. Y'all season is on the fucking rails. Well, don't get mad against us.
Maybe arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play just delivered Jacksonville a touchdown in that Monday night, just delivered it to them when they were about to seize control of that game. It changed everything. Did it change the trajectory of their season? Well, we're going to see Sunday night.
We are.
Because I don't think that – here's the other thing, though, with it, where I kind of – on the other side of the pendulum, I go back to if they lose Sunday night, the Chiefs I'm talking about, if they lose, it's not over because the Chargers are broken physically.
Yeah.
You're like that offensive, they put together a dynasty-esque offensive line,
They did.
and they're all gone.
It's fucked up.
Slater's career might be over.
That's literally how Harbaugh coaches is through the trenches.
Correct. So that division is eminently more winnable for everyone than it was 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It just is. So, Terry, I don't think it's over for them the way that the media will say if the Lions win. But at the same time, man, you could be seeing the beginning of the end because it never ends well. Terry, you covered dynasties.
It's always ugly. There's always arguing. There's always somebody leaving. There's always bickering. It does not end. And you know the other thing, and we see more arguments on the field with the Chiefs now than we did before. Yeah. And I've been told this a million times. Do not pay attention to the arguments and the shit that happens on the field because that's just the NFL sidelines. But when you see it happen over and over and over again, you see Andy Reid like, hey, man, get the fuck out of here. There's something going on there.
Yeah, because that's certainly not in his typical character.
And we're not going to know about it until the book comes out.
Right.
Co-authored by Terry Foster.
Right.
The Chiefs dynasty tell-all.
Cody Ingle. The Lions fans will still blame Terry and Arnold for the flags that come throwing out.
They will.
It's true. Final question?
Real quick, Chuckle Cheese. I don't hear Mahomes, the best quarterback no more in the world, better than Brady no more, like they did the last couple of years.
He's number 2.
They got him over Goff in the MVP vote right now. So
he's like less
he's the
than
second
5 to 1.
He's the second best quarterback of all time.
That's
I
fair.
never say he's better than Brady.
Yeah, that's fair.
That.
Fourth
That's
down.
my dog. Love me some Tom Brady. All right, final question of the Lions foe for foe. Does this need to be a golf game?
No. I don't think any game needs to be a golf game.
I'll say this.
When you have that run game.
And the Chiefs get gashed on the ground.
They do.
People aren't talking about it. Like, you can run on the Chiefs, Terry.
This is a trenches game, I'm telling y'all, man.
So KG likes the under then, Terry. What do you say? Does this have to – they all kind of got to be
I just say golf
games.
has to contribute. This does not have to be a golf game. This has to be a Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs game. And a little trickle in with St. Brown because I never take him out of the equation. But does golf have to be Superman? No. In fact, I don't want him to be Superman. I'd like to see more ball control. I'd like to see the ball out of Mahomes' hands. I would like to see the ground game and the underneath stuff passing be the dictators of this game.
Even if it come to that, T-Foss, we know Goff's record in primetime against Mahomes. I'm just saying.
One of Mike G's comments
Just
in
saying.
here, I'm going to make it a spin-off question to Spenny as we go to the break. Spenny, what do you hate more, Michigan or Cavassier?
Michigan, for sure.
Oh, it seems like you don't like Cavassier either.
Yeah, I didn't see any sips.
Go ahead.
It's pretty good.
I remember my first sip of Cavassier, Neal.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to break. We got a double. Did we? No, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
What?
Let me tell you about BlackRock.
What?
Listen, go to BlackRockRestaurants.com. You can get steak and lobster for $20 $20. Where else are you going to get that deal? Steak and lobster, $20. Braylon's meat is also on the menu, 22-ounce New York strip. I can tell you personally, it's delicious. Pause. Go to BlackRockRestaurants.com to find a location near you.
Jesus.
Where else are you going to get a deal like that? It's Black Rock.
It's a kid show.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free?
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Neal Ruhl here for Jack's Car Wash. That's right, you can get a free Jack's Car Wash. Text WSN to 888-522-1729. You'll get a free Jack's Car Wash just like that. There's over 40 Michigan locations. They all have free vacuums, free compressed air, the mat cleaning stations, rooms, whatever you want to call them. They also have 8 full-service locations, interior, exterior. All of it at every Jack's Car Wash comes with that signature hand towel drying service. Go to jackscarwash.com. Take a look at the subscription packages. If you wash your car twice a month, you'd probably be better off doing the subscription package. Then you can wash your car whenever you want. Go to jackscarwash.com. Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Raxter, a special Cavassier edition of Bourbon Friday. Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it, as I always do.
My dog.
Kenny Powers, if you want to skip the line, use a super chat like Kenny Powers. I asked this on the heavyweight show, but who do you guys think will finish with more sacks this season, AQM or James Houston? Both currently have 3.5 so far.
AQM.
I was told James Houston sucks.
Well, he might not suck, but that defense sucks that he plays for. So
That's fair.
They can sure use a player like Micah Parsons, huh?
That's fair.
Do you know how many sacks have been taken away from Aiden Hutchinson already?
Yeah, like at least 5. Like damn.
3.
3. Okay.
It's 3.
Rodney,
He's bitching about it in the locker room.
our Flint insider, Rodney Smiley. Remy Martin 1738 is my favorite drink from Flint Town. Go
Shout out.
Lions.
Shout out. Flint know how to do it, baby.
1738.
Yep, goddamn right. Flint
Hey,
know
what's
how
up,
to do
hello?
I know. hey, we can't afford that.
it. Right.
Thank God the economy of Flint is better than it was a couple years ago.
All right, let's keep the football rolling. You ready for some NFL 4 Down Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Football.
Let's go, Spenmo.
All right, the first question of the NFL 4 Down. The old Pittsburgh Steelers are leading the AFC North, just like everybody thought. Aaron Rodgers has still got it, doesn't he?
Man, hell no.
No, he doesn't. You know who still got it? Mike Tomlin still got it.
Hey,
because,
hey.
All you got to do is give Tomlin a half-functioning corpse at quarterback. This is the same guy that took Kenny Pickett to the playoffs.
True.
Kenny Pickett
Duck
to
Hodges.
the playoff. Yeah, name your Mason Rudolph, whoever you want to talk about.
Shout out Duck Hodges.
Whoever you want to talk about. Mike Tomlin's taking him to the playoffs, Terry.
Okay, let me just say this. What month is this?
It is October.
October, right?
Right. Give it time.
So we're going to, and to your point, we're going to talk about Mike Tomlin having it, and Aaron Rodgers is not going to even last the season. He'll be injured or busted up. Or
Even if
something
that
like
happened, what would be the outcome?
And he'll still get him in the playoffs.
Because that's what he does.
Now, he may not win a playoff game, but he'll
Well,
get him in the playoffs.
Who's going to win a playoff game with Kenny Pickett? No one has. Ever.
You ain't win one at A-Rod at this point. His leg's going to fall off.
Well, whatever.
Their defense has really been carrying them, if you want to be honest.
No, Mike Tomlin. You know what the
Well,
the one constant is?
Who coaches the defense? Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
There you go.
He will get no credit. I will die on the hill.
Oh,
You know, he doesn't
Making
because
sure.
he's on the heat with Steeler fans.
Yeah, I will die on the hill.
Neal, we already made our bet.
To see. I will.
If they get to the playoffs, it's because of Mike Tomlin. We already said it.
I just want the world to know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want any backtracking. I don't want any of that Aaron Rodgers because it's never mattered who's the quarterback for the Steelers. Never.
Well, at one time.
Well, he showed you what he could do with a semi-elite quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett in the playoffs. He should skip the waiting period to go to the Hall of Fame. It's like if Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, when they win a Super Bowl here with the Lions. I want Brad Campbell on the top of the Rensen with his arms out like that thing in Brazil, and I want them in the Hall of Fame immediately.
Yeah.
I want Mike Tomlin, and Mike Tomlin should go in the Hall of Fame tomorrow.
He should.
I just want to see Dan Campbell and Holmes have a statue next to Barry.
Me too.
If they win a Super Bowl.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Everybody, there should be 54 statues around Ford Field if they win a Super Bowl. Every player and Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, he's throwing statues if they win a Super Bowl.
The whole 53.
Every single player on the
you know what
team.
they should do? They should have one body and then two heads coming out of Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell.
There you go.
Because I was told, and I used to tell the story, you can't win with the Lions.
Yeah.
It's a dead franchise. They're imbeciles. There's nobody that can turn this franchise around. If they win a Super Bowl, they need to have statues.
Sorry, Spirit of Detroit. Get the fuck out of here. It's time.
Oh, Spirit of Detroit is done.
Yeah, it's time to go.
They're going to move him out the way.
Pack your things. It's time to go.
Move him out of the way.
Yeah.
Up for speculation. I just checked into the show right into a traditional Neal rant. LOL. I'll stand on this platform forever.
You thought we was really finna let Aaron Rodgers
get the
go on
credit?
this show?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I had to do a preemptive one. All right,
It's fair.
before the street started. All right, next down.
Second question of the NFL. Faux. Shout out Wendy's. What's with the whole dropping the ball before you cross the goal line thing? How are people still doing this?
They brought it back
It's
in a big
brothers being stupid. That's what it is. I listened to the Amon-Ra St. Brown podcast. You know what he does with the football? He keeps it. He takes it all the way to the sideline. He does not drop it. It's just, look at me. I'm bad. Look what I did. And then they mess up. You know what I would do? Let's take this step. If I were an elite wide receiver, you know what I would do? I would, after I scored my touchdown, I would do that little touch back. I'd drop my knee to the end zone in reference to the old guys of the 50s and the 60s. I would actually do a touchdown.
Like kneel down? Yeah.
I would kneel down.
No, I don't get it, man. It's hard to score touchdowns in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. I would never even take the risk of giving one back. I would do the Amon-Ra. I'd bring it with me to the sideline. I'd run back out of the end zone, then run back in again just to make sure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't – I'll never understand it, dude.
I'm a bad motherfucker. Look what I just did. And I want to show you. And I drop it too soon. It's being ignorant.
I don't get it. I never will. Third down.
Third question of the NFL nickel package. Are the Colts for real?
I think they are, Terry.
Yes.
I think they are. And like, look, man, Daniel Jones won a road playoff game with the Giants. He did. And Terry, nobody knew it at the time. That was a year where, because I had him on my fantasy team due to quarterback injury, and the guy was a superstar, even in fantasy.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only throws for 230.
Yeah.
But always runs for a touchdown.
But if Saquon didn't have an offensive line, you think he had one too? They played at the same time.
No, I know. Like, I get that. But
Jackson Dart looks pretty good in that Giants offense, I'll tell you that.
He does.
But, Terry, I think they're for real.
Fellas, I need a definition. What does for real mean?
They're
not a joke.
Are they a Super Bowl contender?
No.
I like for real is win a playoff game. Like I have a for real, and then I have Super Bowl contender.
But what do we always say about the Colts? They're always on the graphic.
Yeah,
they always make it.
But this year they're going to win the division.
Yeah, this year they're probably a playoff team outright.
Speaking of for real, Neal's going to owe Justin a coffee.
Why is that?
For the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah, he's on. Just wait.
Just wait.
I don't know, man.
I mean, how many times is Trevor Lawrence going to be able to fall down on a play twice and then go score a touchdown?
Yeah, especially when Chris Jones don't want to tackle nobody.
Yeah.
But
Do you think they're for real, Terry?
No, I don't.
Okay.
10 win, real. Win the division, real. Make a playoff run, no. So that's why I want a definition. What does for real mean?
Win a playoff game, you're for real.
No.
No,
Not buying
make
it
the
yet.
playoffs outright to me because I don't expect them to win the playoff.
They're gonna win that division.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they'll
they'll
get a
win
home
the
playoff.
division.
Make the
Yeah.
playoffs, which is not hard, then they're for real.
But they'll
They're
win,
not just
they'll
a
win
point-
that division,
Yeah.
and they'll get the home playoff game, and then they'll host the Chiefs, and they'll have or the Broncos,
Right.
and
Or the Jaguars.
or the Well, no, the Jaguars. Well, yeah,
Yeah, you know how it works, Benny. That 4-5 matchup.
that would be pretty sweet.
If they get the Jags, they can win. The Colts can win.
That'd be a good game.
I'll retract that statement if they get the
All right,
Jags.
fair enough. Next down.
All right, next down, next question of the NFL nickel package.
4 down.
The fourth. Oh yeah, sorry.
Four
We
down.
still
Fourth.
do it.
Right.
Yeah, you know. The Athletic has Dante Moore rated the #1 quarterback of their NFL draft evaluation.
where the
Shout
joke
out
said now.
Detroit kid. Could he really be the #1 pick in the NFL draft next April?
It's him or Drew Aller. And I'll bet my money on Dante Moore.
Terry-
Where all them jokes said now, Neal?
Terry, what happened to the NFL draft right in front of our eyes?
Oh, what happened to the draft?
This guy was like, he's on his third school. He was unplayable
It
everywhere.
don't matter. And now he's with Dan Lanning and he's flourishing, Neal. Where the jokes at now?
What do you mean where the joke's
Where
at
the
now?
jokes? No, you had all them Dante Moore jokes last year. Where it's at now?
Boy, because he went to Oregon.
Bro Hammer, I'm going to teach you a little lesson here. If you were a little lighter, I would bring you across my league. Shit changes in athletics like every 6 months. Yes, you transfer. Yes, you go from school to school. Joe Burrow did it. That's just the new athletics. Yes, he could be #1. And the dude's got nerves of steel. The bro grew up around Martin Luther King High School. He ain't afraid of anything.
No, he only had them jokes because he went to Michigan. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he had the jokes. But he real quiet now. It's fine.
He probably grew up in Farmington Hills but went to King.
Dante Moore's
Right.
a good kid. We met him. He came in here.
When we leave, Neal will be talking again, but he ain't going to say it to our face, though. It's cool.
They'd be like, shut up, Neal. I'll be quiet.
He ain't got no fear.
But when he leaves, I'll be talking again. No, I'll give you a for instance. Top 5 Heisman odds. Number 5, Fernando Mendoza,
God
Shout out.
Damn.
Where's Pavia?
Indiana's quarterback.
Yeah.
Where's Pavia at?
KG, come on.
I know. It's a
Come
bad
on. We're
class.
the system's crumbling in front of us.
It's a bad class. It's a
Okay,
bad
that's
class.
all I wanted.
I'll
So
give
you
that.
agree?
Yeah.
So then we're the same.
Yeah, but Dante Moore has been good.
We're the same.
And you
It's
won't admit
crazy,
it.
dude.
All right, let me sing another song. Just because you're a Heisman favorite doesn't mean you're an NFL favorite. Can I say Andre Ware?
You can.
Can I say Steve Owens just with this team in Detroit? Doesn't mean anything.
Real quick, before we go to break, I do have an announcement to make.
Uh-oh.
I am moving on. No, just kidding.
No, you're right.
I
Shout
thought you were
out.
going to do a Hennessy ad.
Shout out
Right.
to SKUBAL Steve at Nevin RTE. SKUBAL Steve won our giveaway of the Detroit Tigers jersey last night. So SKUBAL Steve, my guy Trav, I bet he probably DM'd you or something, but Trav sent me your page, told me to announce that you are the winner. So shout out to SKUBAL Steve. We'll be in touch with you, and we'll get you that 29 jersey, brother.
There you go.
Cool, Steve.
Yeah,
I
fitting
like
person
that.
to win it.
Absolutely, especially tonight, man. Especially tonight. All right, let's take the break. When we come back, Michigan USC. It's a big game. We haven't said a word about it.
We haven't.
We need to.
Sure.
We got a lot to get to here on
Why
a
is it
Friday.
big?
You going to behave yourself?
Well, if they win, they're in the playoff guaranteed. I contend they're in the playoff guaranteed already, but if they win,
I said,
they're
why
yeah,
is
definitely-
it
no, they
big?
gotta get
You
past
already got
USC
him in.
first.
Yeah. Well, the streets don't believe that.
This is not the Rose Bowl.
Streets don't love you no more.
You know what I do love, though?
What's that?
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Absolutely.
That's right. Hey, you guys are waking up. That furnace is kicking on. Is it ready, though? Is it, like, ready? You know that thing's making
It
some
better be
weird-
ready because it's cold.
It is. It's in the low 30s every morning now, everybody. Hey, if you're a DTE gas customer, Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning can get you set up with a free furnace checkup. That's right. All you got to do is scan the QR code on the screen above my head. Again, if you're a DTE gas customer, get with Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning and get ready for the winter. Get your furnace ready for the winter. It's not just air conditioners and heaters, though. It's also whole home generators, water heaters, basically everything for your comfort, because your comfort is our business at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Sorry. All right, guys, let's talk about something that takes your chill game to a championship level, championship series level, question mark. Gold Crown, you know the slogan, smoke like royalty. Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the best cannabis products in the state, whether it's Gold Crown or Crown Jewels gummies packed with flavor and effects that'll keep you vibing, or their infused Jesters pre-rolls that hit harder than a Lions linebacker, Jack Campbell, of course. Gold Crown is all about giving you that top shelf quality without the royal price tag. All rise for the reign of royal highs, only with Gold Crown.
Terry Foster, KG, Spencer Baxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat as well. Skip the line, use the super chat if you want to. Got a couple of those to clean up before we get to the Michigan USC 4-down. We haven't even talked about it at all. And I think it's a pretty big game. Owen Mullen in the super chat. Hopefully Aleem McNeil is probably coming back. I see a breakout return for him. Seeing him and Hutch on the line together again will be amazing. And Owen, it's already like an embarrassment of riches on the front line for the Lions. Yeah. Like it defensively, man, it's incredible. Shaw 216, Spirit of Detroit, the grit of Detroit. Make it happen. Also, too, Michigan 0626. If Detroit wins the Super Bowl, 4 statues. Dan, Brad, Chris, and Ford. So that one's out there also. Terry, you right? Are you hyped up for this Michigan USC? Name brand.
It's a name brand. I hyped up a little bit. I mean, I'm not like, hey, boy, I can't wait for this one. But it's like, all right, I want to see what's happening. So there's 2 name brand schools, and I think Michigan is in the playoffs.
I agree.
So you're playing for pride. But I'm not that hyped up because when I look at the Big Ten, I see Ohio State and Oregon. Those are the 2 squads. Everybody else, solid ball clubs, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna lose my pants.
I think Michigan needs to win this game if they want to comfortably be in the playoffs. I mean,
No,
I know
big
you
fact.
own Ohio State, so you're pretty comfortable going into that one. If it's I don't see you winning any or lose. Excuse me, I don't see you losing any other games other than maybe USC and maybe Ohio State. So if you want to be comfortably in the playoffs, you got to win this game.
I would agree.
Yeah, but
true. But when I talk to my Michigan brothers and sisters, they insist Michigan's gonna beat Ohio State. So if that's the case, you're in.
I wouldn't bet against it. I mean, they
recent
own them.
history would tell you.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Ohio State's a more talented team, but Michigan owns them, so I would not be surprised.
That's because Ohio State always want to get cute. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
that shit was the dumbest thing I've ever. Ryan Day. I know he won the Natty, but being like, yeah, we're going to run directly at your 2 first-round pick defensive tackles every play instead of throwing the ball to Jeremiah Smith
maybe
every
they just
down.
weren't showing anything because they knew they were in the playoff.
I don't want to hear
I
that.
doubt it.
Or maybe it was
You
just bad
don't cry
coaching.
on the
How
field
about
of
that?
games that you left stuff on the boat.
Well, maybe you got to put the show on.
Nah, man, Neal, stop it. You reaching now.
Very.
You reach out to
They
your
won the
phone.
national title.
And-
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's always
but
the argument.
it
We're
doesn't
not
matter.
talking about.
When
We're
you're-
talking about that
when you're
game.
coaching Michigan or Ohio State, You do everything
Yes.
in your power to win that game.
Yes, Boomer, I know. It doesn't
Yes,
matter,
Boomer.
Terry. It doesn't matter anymore. It's
It
gone.
It
does.
That is
It,
gone.
It matters.
always matters.
That is gone.
We know, college professor. We know.
No,
Okay,
it's gone.
God,
Those
but
days
Neal,
are gone.
it
Neal
still matters
Neal
to somebody.
analytically and scientifically looks at football. There's no emotion.
It's gone for
There's no
you.
emotion behind
But
it.
if
At
you're
all.
in this rivalry,
Unless it fits his
means
narrative.
everything.
Unless it's the SEC, because then it means more, right?
Well, it tends to. I mean, when you look at the results over the last 2 decades, it tends to, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Not the past 3 years.
But since high definition television, it tends to. Let's just
Sure.
say it like that. All right. Let's get it in, KG.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ask your
It's-
next question.
Yeah, right. I didn't even
You
get to
didn't
ask
even
one.
get the first one. Yeah.
It's gonna be a real simple 4
Mr.
down.
Michigan man, you're a young fella,
See, here we go.
right?
My 4 down always get interrupted.
Now, let me ask you this
This
question:
is Terry, not me.
Okay.
Does beating Ohio State still mean everything to a young buck like you? Is it just whatever?
Yeah, I don't want to see them beat us never. So yeah, absolutely it does.
From 1 to 10, what's it mean for you to beat Ohio State?
About a 8, 9, depending on the year.
Okay.
What's a national championship mean to you on a scale of 1 to 10?
10,
So that matters more.
clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we
Nobody says it doesn't matter more.
Right.
But you saying it matters more and saying the other one means nothing. There's a big gap between those two rationales.
No, that's what it is.
You can't tell them nothing.
Right.
That's cool.
That's what it is.
It's
Would,
all
Eight,
enough.
nine
would you
is
lose
still
to
pretty
Ohio
high.
State if it guaranteed a national title?
I ain't asked one question yet.
Would you lose to Ohio State every year
Yes,
if it meant a
I've
national
told
title?
you. You've
so it
asked
doesn't
me this
mean
before.
it.
Yes.
Spenny, then how does that mean
No,
something?
Because it means something.
No,
He would
you're
still
being
rather
obtuse.
beat Ohio State and win the national
Right.
title.
Common sense. Like, but if I had to pick, I'm choosing the Natty every time.
Neil, I don't know if you know this, but winning a national title in football is a really big deal.
Cavassier
Right.
can't save you, Neil. He can't save you from there.
That
Pass the
Cavassier must be.
Cavassier. All right, ask your next
You know
question.
what's real?
First question.
Right, first question. Even Spitty on our side. Come on, man.
I mean, college football is so sustained by rivalries.
Yeah, like, come on,
It
man.
used to be.
It still is.
Okay.
Yeah, especially this particular one. Yes.
I know,
It's your
especially
bread and
especially
butter.
when they have teams that played for 140 years, and then now under the new TV network construct, they stop playing. You're
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm. Drink
Will
your
there be
Cavassier.
any
I'm-
seats?
I'm Finsta.
Will there be any seats at Michigan Stadium when Michigan plays Ohio State?
No. Absolutely not.
Can you
Okay.
walk up and just buy some tickets for the game?
No.
Not at
day
all.
of.
But
No.
you can lose it and still win the national title. It didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, it didn't used to be that way. But
So it did change.
Well,
It is-
now
it is
there's
what it
more
is.
teams.
But the game still matters to somebody, which is why they put it in the spots that they put it in. Anyway, question 1 of the U of M 4 down. Is this the most important game on Michigan's schedule so far?
Yes.
So far, no, I think that Oklahoma game was probably more important.
Really?
Because if they won that, you had a road win at the SEC, and then you could just say, even if you lost this game, like you could lose this game, lose to Ohio State, and
Yeah.
say, well, we had to go through the gauntlet of the Big Ten when really it's just Michigan State, and
Right,
then,
right.
you know, Maryland.
I
and
do
stuff
agree.
Like that.
Okay,
You
can
would've
I,
had
can
a
I
better
say
leg
one
to stand
word
on.
for this young man here? Bouchetta,
Bouchette.
which is French for bullshit.
Okay.
No, this one means more. Oklahoma game. Even you were saying, oh, if they lose the Oklahoma game, they're still in the playoffs.
They can lose this game and still be in the playoff.
They could, but this is a little bit more urgent. It's in the conference, and you have to finish in the top 4 in the Big Ten to make the playoff. Losing to Oklahoma doesn't usurp you from the top 4
They
in
don't
the
have.
Big Ten.
They don't have to finish in the top 4 of the Big Ten. They can be 5th, and they will get in. Who are they going to
They
take
won't.
over them? Terry?
I don't think
They won't.
if they lose to USC,
you
I don't
can't
think you
lose
can
this
lose
game.
3 games and get in.
You can't lose this
If you
game.
got USC, you got Ohio State, you got Oregon, and then you got somebody else who only have 2 losses, I don't think Michigan will get it.
Yeah.
Do you think if they're tied with Illinois?
They'll put if they're tied with Illinois, they'll
Illinois-
put Michigan.
That's a
Michigan's
different
going-
scenario.
But that's what, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
if,
tied
you
for
can't
Illinois
have
fifth
Illinois
in the
four-
Big
Yeah,
Ten.
you can't have more than
No.
3 losses.
if
though.
Illinois only has 2 losses, they're taking Illinois.
Yeah, that's a
No, because Michigan only have 2 losses in the Big Ten as well.
No, if Michigan is 9-3, they will take.
That's
a
why
10-2
USC
Illinois.
win
They-
is
they will
very
not.
important.
Yeah, they will.
They will not. I want this to happen. I do. Like I believe for football reasons, Michigan is going to win this game. USC is soft.
Yeah.
What Michigan does well is what USC traditionally, yearly struggles with.
Yeah.
I think Michigan can dominate them in the
Yeah, I
ground
mean, they're
game.
not playing fucking 11 o'clock, so I'm not
Yeah,
even
no,
using
that's
that
a fact.
as an excuse, man.
Yeah.
We just suck.
That's a midnight start.
No, I think Michigan does well what USC does not. It's a very bad matchup for USC, what Michigan does. I think Michigan getting 2.5, and I've been keeping an eye on it to see if that would pop to 3, so I can make the call because I feel obviously a lot more comfortable about recommending it to people getting 3. But
This is a West Coast game because those are the only games you recommend for us.
That's correct.
It is.
Absolutely.
But it kind of leads into my next down
Let's do it.
here. Next down in the Michigan 4 down. Can USC's high-powered offense overcome Michigan's defense?
They'll have moments, but I don't think that they'll be able to. I think the consistency of what Michigan will do to them physically will take its toll. They'll
feel
have
that.
moments offensively.
I feel that.
They may get in the 20s.
This is a Lincoln Riley offense. Let's not sleep.
Right, like we act like this is the old school USC team. It's not.
No, it's not.
They've proven to be soft. They are the West Coast Penn State. USC is.
True that, but is Michigan all that and a bag of chips? Got a freshman quarterback who's still feeling
Yes,
his
I was told 2 spots in
No,
New York.
but T. Foss, the calling card of Michigan so far has been the running game and the defense.
And Hayes is a monster.
No, he is.
Dude,
a monsterish.
Justice Haynes has a 70-yard touchdown run every week.
It does seem like it.
Every week he gets one. You think USC is going to be the one to stop that? No chance. And like again,
No, but UCLA can be funky offensively and make it a game.
Yeah.
USC.
Can
For
they?
a while. Yeah,
Can
but
they?
then,
Yeah, they can against Michigan State.
but you know what? You don't get punched in the stomach until like the 3rd or 4th quarter, and you can act a fool up until that point, and which I think they're going to. I think it's going to be a really tight game, and then something will happen late in the 3rd quarter, in the 4th quarter, where USC says no mas. But by then they may have 27 points.
Oh, so you think USC will win this game?
And lose something like 45-31 or something like that. That could happen.
Mike G, KG, look out behind you. There's a white guy standing behind you.
No,
man.
I'm aware of this white man behind me.
Okay, just want. Hey.
Oh no.
I'm just relaying.
Well,
the
Woodward ain't
message.
sneaking no white dudes behind me without me knowing. Trust me. I know.
You don't know what he's doing either.
No, I do.
Shout out intern Brendan.
Yeah, shout out. This is our newest fresh meat on the line.
Spenny, can you respond to this one from Smash the Numbers? Neal Ruhl is a Spartai. Roots for Ohio State and Michigan State to leverage to root against Michigan, spanning 2 sports. Talk about my rooting for Michigan State.
Neal does not root for Michigan State.
You guys should be relegated, like Euro soccer style.
He just takes his frustrations more out on us because he doesn't like the fan base. That's all.
He's not in love with the University of Michigan.
Because you guys
He's
are
not a
louder
State of
because you just
Michigan
won
guy.
a natty. We've been ass.
For
You do have more. You do have more since the 1960 than they do, though.
I'm glad.
Critical question for Neal.
Well, that's what they go. That's what they went by.
Young
Spenny.
man.
You got to celebrate.
Hey,
it.
don't
Shout
ignore
out.
me over here. I'm talking to you, damn it.
Okay. Yes, Terry
When
Foster.
Michigan throws
Yes,
out
Terry
its
Foster. Detroit Free
bullshit,
Press.
What percentage of the bullshit do you buy?
Say that again. When
Michigan
fans,
fans and stuff throw out their bullshit.
He buys
what
it all. That's
percentage
why he
do you
replies so
buy
much.
and say, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
He buys every ounce of
I
it.
buy the stuff that's not easily dismissed by a quick fact check.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a percentage. It's probably 60%.
Probably.
for you.
Probably higher.
Right? 65.
That I buy? No, I
you
probably
buy?
buy 30% of it.
Oh, damn.
Because a lot of it's easily dismissible by a fact check.
No, that's
Right?
true. So I get yelled at by Braylon. I buy 80% of their bullshit, and to him, it's still not high enough.
Nah, Braylon ain't, Braylon keep it 100 about Michigan.
He's typical of Michigan fans.
He keep
played-
it 100 on Michigan.
He's delusional.
He's gotten in trouble with Michigan because he keeps it real about Michigan.
He got in trouble with Michigan fans for wearing an afro.
That's true.
Well, that was a different time, Terry.
Michigander 12-12. Michigan's not giving up 30-plus points to USC. USC's losing their left tackle and center this game. Both are out. Michigander, I'm 100% I'm with you.
Yeah.
USC is soft as it gets.
Yeah.
Soft. Next down.
All right, 3rd down in the U of M, 4 down. Does Bryce Underwood need to have a standout game?
For what?
Does he
Heisman
have
moment,
what?
Neal.
No, not for Heisman vote, just for the people
To
like
get to
you.
New York?
The people like you, the 3 touchdowns every time, the completion percentage, crowd.
See,
Does he need
Terry,
to go out there
that's
and have a
what,
big
Terry,
game?
people talk about my tone. Did you hear that tone
I
right
heard
there?
the tone.
3 touchdowns, 59%
I'm just
completion
responding to something
percentage.
that was said on the show.
All right, what's
I'm just
the
responding
question?
to what
I
was
need a
said.
repeat. What's the question?
once again, does Bryce Underwood need to have a standout game? Because he hasn't.
Because he has 3 passing touchdowns and completing 59% of his passes through half the season.
So far, some people will argue he has not performed well in some of Michigan's bigger games. Oklahoma, technically Nebraska was a big game.
Does he have to have a standout game? I'll give you the same answer with Jared Goff.
Yeah,
no.
well, it was a big game for us.
They win because of their offensive attack. Bryce Underwood just needs to contribute. He is not all that in a bag of chips. He is not a Heisman candidate. Okay?
Nobody said he
Wait
is
a minute.
at this point.
I was told there'll be 2 Michigan Wolverines in New York.
You got lied to.
You were told
I
that
did get lied to?
You were told that in what, week 2?
Yeah, they always in the running in September 14th or 15th.
I need new friends.
You do.
I get lied to a lot.
You might need new ears.
Maybe they
No,
think
I
you're
did
gullible.
hear that, KG.
You lied to me,
Benny,
Neal.
did I hear that?
You lied to me.
But
too.
you ain't heard that in at least the last 2 to 3 weeks. I know you haven't. So,
But he did hear it.
yeah, he heard it at one point.
Oh,
sure.
okay. So that's my point, Terry. That's my point about Michigan fans right there.
He leaked grass.
Yeah, he heard it. So you did say it.
Yeah. I didn't say it, but I'm just saying. It was said.
No, you did.
Everybody sees
No, it was brought up as a question
But
in the
Spenny,
4-down. I
I'm the
never
bad
said
guy.
he was going. I
I'm
never
the
said
bad
he was
guy.
going.
Ask your next question.
All right, last question. This one, we taking it off of USC because this is already. I just wanted to have a quick laugh. So some early college football bowl game projections have dropped, and they have Michigan taking on Texas in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Shout out.
Would that be more of a Michigan success or a Texas failure?
Cheez-It Citrus?
It's got to be more of a Texas fail. They were number 1 in the nation.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get
and
that
their
off.
quarterback is a bum.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that off.
Arch Manning.
You calling him a bum? You don't think he can turn it around next year at any point?
Next year, like how far we got to go out here? Like the season's gone already.
I'm just asking questions.
You can't go by your last name forever,
No, you can't.
right?
You got to show it.
Unless it's Kennedy.
Tom Kennedy?
And
Right.
I mean, he's still on the practice squad for some reason.
That's right. Here, you want this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Get right. Michigan plus a 2.5.
You on wax
Minus
right now?
105. On wax.
Okay.
On wax. Football reasons. There is.
No, I
this is
actually
the
believe you
definition of a bad matchup for USC. Michigan, what they do well is what USC is too soft to deal with. And this will be like
Cheez-Its are great.
Cheez-Its are good. Even like the off-flavored one, the jalapeno ones, bro.
The Tabasco ones.
Yeah.
And
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Cheez-It Grooves. Don't get me started about Cheez-It Grooves.
Oh, no.
I don't know how you can just put grooves on something and it makes it better.
Way better.
But they do.
Yeah, they do.
They are.
Every time.
100%. No,
Texture.
the get right. Let me mark it right now. And
It's on wax, baby. I actually believe you this time. You're not being facetious like you were last year.
No, 100%. We are 68 and 35, right?
Shout out.
Researchable. We still have Amon-Ra St. Brown over 1,050.5 receiving yards still open. I am no Brandon Katz. However, that is where we are at right now. So there we have it.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on wax, Terry.
Wonderful job.
Thank you.
You're a fine gentleman.
Thank you. Spenny, do you want to do the? Was that it, or do we have another one?
I think that was it.
That was it.
I say we double up
You wanna do
and
sports
then
business?
we do sports
This is a good
business.
sports business one.
And then we got Terry's, and then we're out of here.
Yeah.
You do care about me. You got sports
Yeah.
business in there.
Plus, I want KG to,
yeah, feel safe.
fill
in this
his belly.
audio. Because I don't feel safe when we talk Michigan. I'm just being real. I
Well,
don't feel safe.
That's fair.
Well,
He has to be very on edge whenever we talk Michigan.
well, sadly, Michigan appears in the sports business, I believe.
Oh,
All right, well, the best business in the game is the business that gets you high. Let me tell you about Mad Packs. Listen,
Yes.
go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the product. And let me tell you, they got something special coming. Live resin donuts. Coming soon to Mad Packs. Make sure you check it out. Go to getmadpacks.com. Whether now you can get the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Fused Moon Rocks, or any other top-shelf strains, just go to getmadpacks.com to find one near you. Then after you're done smoking some Mad Packs, you can eat some pizza. And if you're eating pizza, there's only one place you got to go, right, Neal?
Absolutely. That would be Buddy's, everybody. The original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. I love these new ads. Authentic Detroit-style pizza that aren't buddies. Oh, really? I didn't see you in 1946 inventing the original Detroit-style pizza. Was I lied to? I think maybe I was lied to about that because it's always going to be buddies. The Detroit tradition, and guess what? This weekend, I can save you 10% on your entire order. Go to buddiespizza.com, use a promo code 10meal, get in there and get right. Hey, it's a Detroit weekend, everybody. I think it's safe to say that. So do it with the original Detroit-style pizza, Buddies.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. My girl JC hooks it up every time, so make sure you request her if you want to get your haircut. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
And listen, this is the drink that Sean Baligan has a whole fridge of.
So
this is the drink that's helping T fall asleep at night. It's buzzing, man. Buzzing. It's getting cold, but buzzing is going to keep things heating up with their new seasonal drop, apple cider, man. 7.5 milligrams of real THC wrapped in bubbles, made with real fruit juice, 0 artificial sweeteners, and no hangover whatsoever. You can find buzzing at all 39 of Loom's cannabis locations across Michigan, or you can order online or in store at loom.com and save 30% by using code WSN30 on your entire order. It's Loom Cannabis.
And real quick, before we dive back into the nickel packages, or 4-for-4s, Anson wanted me to tell you guys that if the Tigers win tonight, when the Tigers win tonight, we will be doing simultaneous watch parties for the
Sunday.
Detroit Lions and the Detroit Tigers on Sunday. So
it's the draft and Piston playoffs all over again.
Stay tuned for that.
That was a fun night.
It was.
But
I had a
that
great
time
time.
we're doing it all from here because it's a away game, so we're not at Gillies.
Yeah.
And our next one at Art and Jake's isn't until the Commanders game. So
that was a fun night though, man. That draft.
That was.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Woodward Sports Chat.
I got out of there. I went and got hammered with flannel at Tin Roof, and then we came back and I started causing havoc.
Woodward Sports.
Play the kid. No, that was the night you got saying out.
I'm sorry. I apologize again, Anson. I was being pretty disrespectful, Anson.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Because me and Flannel walked in there, and there was supposed to be 4 of us up there for the party. There's only 2 chairs.
Yeah.
And it was hot as shit. And I was like, Flannel, let's go drink. He's like, all right. And so we just walked over to Tin Roof, got hammered, came back, and started doing the watch party.
You was being a little mean to the waitress too, because she was taking a minute.
He
was wild.
That was regrettable.
That was regrettable. Yeah, I wouldn't say mean. I snapped at her, and I apologized.
Terry,
I tipped her very well.
Terry, here's the thing with the Michigan fans right here.
Oh my God.
Smash the numbers. Neal Ruhl has
He
a
can't
lot of
help himself.
No, I didn't start this. This isn't my message I'm reading.
You sure you didn't start it?
Smash the numbers. Neal Ruhl has a lot of stress because rooting against Michigan constantly will give you stress. But yet, Sharon Moore as a head coach is 9-6. Is that accurate?
I'm glad you put his extra win on there.
Is that accurate?
Yes, Neil, it's accurate.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
So
is that what you want, David?
No. Is that true? Is it true, Terry? Is that true?
That would be an accurate statement.
Okay. So why would I have a lot of stress from rooting against Michigan constantly for something that is far from a certainty of happening? 9-6, right?
Yeah.
When you get to play Central every
once
week.
again,
But when
there
you
were
think of Michigan
circumstances.
football, you think of the Natty, which has happened a couple years ago. So
Right, and they have 1.5 of them since you took trains to games.
it should be 2.
No matter.
The year that they split the national championship, Nebraska lost that year.
Yeah, fuck ass 97.
To who?
We don't.
They lost to Missouri.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. Remember that?
And they got cheated.
Did they now?
They lost that football game, and then they did something weird.
All right, sports business.
Fine.
4 down. This one here is for KG.
With a Michigan shot in there somewhere, but yeah.
Sports business 4 down.
And
okay.
Spenny, I got a couple hockey ones in here.
There's
for
a couple
you.
hockey ones. Start off with a hockey one. First question. Kirill Kaprizov led the NHL in offseason jersey sales. Alex Ovechkin was number 2. Number 3 was, wait for it, Dylan Larkin. Wait, what? Yeah, it's the New Jersey. It's the Centennial.
That stunned me, Terry. That stunned me.
I'm not stunned. Dylan Larkin is a good player. Everybody thinks he's
Number
a good player.
3 in jersey sales,
Yeah,
like
that's
more
that-
than Connor McDavid.
Nobody
Well,
would have guessed that.
He plays for the Wings, which is an iconic organization.
Is it?
It is.
How can you
It
be
still
iconic
is.
when you haven't been to the playoffs in a decade?
Dallas Cowboys. They ain't won shit in decades.
Are the Red Wings the Cowboys?
No, but on the NHL
Yeah,
level,
pretty
they
much.
are.
Yeah, in
the
terms of
NHL
NHL,
Cowboys.
technically they
They
are.
are.
Damn, that cut.
Yeah.
That
Technically
cut to
they
hear
are.
that. And I got
they
nowhere to
are.
go. I'm not going to be the Michigan fan and like deflect
I would
it.
say,
I'm
the,
gonna, like,
I would
here
say
we
the
go.
Leafs are more the Cowboys. But we have
But
parallels
they're
to
in
the
Canada.
Cowboys. Yeah,
Okay, how about the NHL's American Cowboys?
that's fair.
You
Wow.
can never say the Leafs are America's team.
Similarities.
You can say that about the Wings.
Some similarities.
They're
And they
actually
dropped the
in
new cool
America.
jerseys. So that makes
but
sense.
number like more than Connor McDavid
I mean, those
jerseys?
jerseys are pretty
Where does
sick.
Connor McDavid play?
Edmonton.
Bingo. Canada.
Yeah, if Connor
Canada,
McDavid goes
less
to LA
than
or something,
America. The United States.
They need Connor McDavid in LA.
that would be huge.
Dude, bro.
Do the full Wayne Gretzky circle. They need it, man.
No. They don't need it. They're going to do it.
They're going to
He's
do
not
it.
going to play in Edmonton forever.
No, that's why he signed that little deal, because then the salary cap's going to go up. And
Number 2.
Oh,
Second down.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Don't
Second
spoil it.
question of the sports business nickel package. Let's do something we never do. Sticking to NHL, Connor McDavid signed a 2-year, $25 million extension with Edmonton after the before-mentioned Kaprizov signed an 8-year, $136 million contract to set a new NHL record. Wait, what?
Well, go ahead. With
Yeah,
what you were
so
saying.
he signed because the NHL salary cap is supposed to go up like 50% over the next 2 years. So he signed that deal to stay at Edmonton, give them a little bit of flexibility. Maybe they can get somebody else with him to try to win a cup these next couple of years in Edmonton. And then he will sign an 8-year, $25 million deal with whatever team is lucky enough to get him.
Which tells me he's coming to America quicker than we think. If this was just about making sense, he would have signed a 6 or 8 year deal. But no, he signs a 2-year deal. He's going to get paid, so he'll be happy when he comes to America to play some real hockey.
What I don't get is that easily could have been $18 million a year, right? Easily.
Yeah, of course.
And Edmonton would have did it because they wouldn't have had a choice. It easily could have been that. And my point, and where I don't understand, number one, like the players' union aspect of it all. Like if I'm the players' union, that was your shot to drive the numbers up. So I would be upset. No bullshit. I would be upset that he took that deal.
Yeah.
Secondly, if I'm Connor McDavid, Terry, he's what, 29?
Is he?
Yeah, so we're talking like he's either 28 or 29. So you're talking
He's
like
29, yeah.
you're 29 and 30-year-old seasons. You're basically so he's doing $12.5 million. Say he went in and got $18 million, right? So you're talking $11 million that you're turning your back on. $11 million that you don't get.
You're looking too short term. He'll get that and more when he signs with
No,
an
I know,
American
but Terry,
team.
he could have got the 2-year more deal right then.
They're trying to give Edmonton a little bit of a plum for when they lose him. And then when he comes to L.A., New York, Boston, I don't know where he's going.
He's going to Dallas,
But he's going to get huge money that you're going to go, even you're going to say, whoa, what the hell was that?
Yeah, it's just I would have a hard time turning my back on $11-12 million that he'll never get back.
Yeah, but you stand to make a greater payday, right?
Well, no, because you're going to get that greater payday later. You're still going to lose $11-12 million getting to there.
Yeah,
but
and
they
the
probably, well,
You'll make more money in the long run, for sure.
Correct.
That's
Well,
the
you
whole
would
play.
still get that anyway. You know what? Like you
If
could
he
have signed
signed 2 years,
deal.
Yeah,
like
but-
18 million.
Yeah.
But he's got to come over here. He's got to come to the promised land, bro. This is what this is
will.
all
That's
about.
him. That's him giving Edmonton a little reprieve.
Yeah.
Saying, I do like my time here.
Then
It's
you know
been
what?
fun. Give me somebody else, and let's try to do it again. Maybe trade for Tristan Jarry or something like that. Get a goal.
Right.
Skinner, forget about it.
This is so he can get up to the podium one day and say, I love Edmonton. I never want to play anywhere else. I'm not going to play anywhere else. Just before he signs with L.A. and New York or Boston.
No, and Terry, like,
or
I get
Miami.
that.
Because he wants to win a cup
Yeah.
really bad, especially in Canada. He wants to win a cup in Canada really bad, and he knows he's not going to be in Canada much longer.
I know, but Spenny, like for me, why I wouldn't do it? Because guess what the narrative is going to be if they come up short.
It's his fault. But still, that's him.
But that's
And
what
he
happened.
But
bent
that's
o-
him.
He
And
bent
he-
over
team.
backwards to try to. He did his share more than his share.
He did, and that's he's he
Or,
loves Canada. He's Canadian.
Neal, what if they say, bitch, sign this contract. We'll talk to you in 2 years. that could be
did
the
not-
case.
that
They
did
have
not
no
happen.
leverage at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, because he
right.
would have said, okay, I'll
Okay.
see you guys later. I'll be back after the trade deadline when you trade me. You know, so
Yeah.
that's it. All right, next down.
Next question of the sports business faux. The NCAA Division I Administrative Committee approved a recommendation Wednesday to allow college athletes to legally wager on professional sports, a significant step towards loosening longtime restrictions on betting. Your thoughts?
That includes NCAA staff as
Let's
well.
go, Neal.
Oh, I got to hit my boy Justin up.
Yeah.
We
It
made
does.
it. Does that go into effect like
No,
immediately or next year?
Division II. This is what's funny. So they announce it, but it's pending approval from Division II and Division III athletics.
Oh no.
So they gonna hate on it.
Who you think Division II and Division III are going to be like? Well,
No, I don't think
we're
so.
not comfortable with this.
I
No,
don't
it's
think
done
so.
already.
Okay, cool.
Like it's done already.
When does it go into
I
effect?
can't. It's supposed to go into effect November 1st. I cannot comment on it further until it is active
I
legislation.
Got you.
I just don't see what the big deal is.
I don't
in
either.
today's
I never did.
society where everybody can bet. You can be like a 4-year-old and make a bet on your phone, on your tablet, anywhere. And this isn't. I mean, if you are a Division I athlete and you're betting on the Spurs, is that going to compromise what you're doing at UCLA or Montana, wherever the hell you are? No.
No, but the controversy comes when they start betting on college football games themselves.
But KG, in this space, who figures out that the players are betting on games? Who figures it out? Is it the police?
No, the NCAA.
Who is it? No, it's not the NCAA. You know who knows?
Who?
The sports book.
Oh, yeah,
because
true.
when they have a prop, when they have a Fresno State basketball prop bet that usually gets $2,000 total handle, has $290,000 bet on it, they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why is this this?
No, that's real.
Wait a minute. Why did he have that pass go through his hands? Who figures this out every single time? Even back in the black market betting days. Who figured all this out?
The mob.
Yeah.
The mob and the sports books.
That's a
like,
fact.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty much. They
A lot of
It is.
parallels.
it is pretty much the same thing.
hand in hand.
Is this
Yeah.
going to compromise sports?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
It ain't
Sports are
compromised
already
to this
compromised.
point. Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to compromise anything. And you know at the heart of this, I'm glad you guys got me going on this. You know what the heart of this is? And you'll never convince me otherwise. The sports books were at the heart of this.
Oh, yeah.
There's an active clientele that we're missing out on that are excluded from using our services that we make money on.
That would be highly active in it.
That would be highly active in
Yeah.
it, that are competitive. Because, like, look, what did they say about Michael Jordan and gambling? It wasn't a gambling problem.
No.
Right.
It was a competitive problem.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's it, Spenny. There was a large segment,
Pretty much their key demographic, college age, like
the frat bros, the
yeah,
athletes.
like that is their key demographic.
And Spenny, they have pretty much wrung all the water out of every other dish rag.
yeah.
You
Now
know,
here comes another
so-
influx
so you
of
saying-
people with money too.
Yep.
So you
With
saying
a lot of money.
if X player NIL athlete that's paid to be a QB at said Power 4 school or whatever, he gets busted for betting on one of the games. Like,
He'll be busted immediately.
Yeah, but nothing to happen. What is the recourse for?
No, pro game. They can bet on pro games now.
Yeah, they can't bet on college
Yeah,
games. It's
okay,
only pro games.
okay, got you.
Yeah, and he'll bet on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the sports books want it because, as you said, Spenny, you have a Big Ten quarterback making $1 million a year that wants to be active in it. John Mateer sending Venmos with USC, UCLA messages in them. So let's just cut the shit and monitor it. All right.
It's all about the money.
What if a high school or a college athlete places a future bet on an NFL team and then they are drafted to said NFL team? Will it grandfather over?
Oh, that's a good question.
Loophole.
I'll have to ask the compliance people, and they won't know the answer to that because we never think that far ahead.
Yeah, there's no guidelines until it happens.
And there's no
Steel
need
trap.
to.
Yeah, there's no precedent.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's all stupid. You asking me?
No, I agree with you, Terry. 100%. I agree. Like, I never understood it. Like, even somebody like me, you know, if I can't bet on a tennis match because the NCAA sponsors tennis. I can't bet on a golf tournament because the NCAA sponsors golf.
It's stupid.
We've had one PGA Tour player, two PGA Tour players at Oakland. You know, like, what's the impact?
Right, it's not.
It's nothing.
My homie going through the same thing at CMU.
This is the 1960s mentality. Oh, you can't bet on games. You can't do this. That's why we don't have teams in Las Vegas. Well, now you got teams in Las Vegas.
Right.
And they're a boom market. They sell out every game. Now they're tripping over themselves to get to Las Vegas. Because who knows first when there's abnormal betting activity? Who knows first? The guys booking the bets.
Yeah.
All right, fourth down.
Final question of the sports business foe for foe. The Big Ten is considering investment of private equity firms. Will the Big Ten become the next Live Golf?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's going to be, the Big Ten and the SEC.
And who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Oh, so now we don't care. We cared when it was golf and Live.
I didn't care.
Well, we care. It was terrorists.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. We.
There's a difference.
But now we don't.
Yeah, last time I checked, the Big Ten is not bringing buildings down in New York, okay?
That's
right, but Terry.
Man, come on.
Terry, when you start opening the door to private equity where they're going to hand you money, where does it stop?
Tom Gores.
It doesn't. It doesn't stop.
Are we outraged that Tom Gores owns the Pistons?
No.
No.
Private equity.
And I'm not outraged a Saudi might be giving money to a goddamn college team.
Well, the Big Ten. Like, this is everything that, but you remember this? Whenever it was
America
an uproar?
doing just as much dirt as anywhere else. I don't care.
You remember when it was an uproar, though, Terry? How can these golfers leave and take this blood money?
That's that moral high ground shit, man. Especially with a PGA.
Big Ten is not blood money. That's the difference.
It might as well be.
No, it won't.
Terry,
sports betting is fucking blood.
Terry,
everything is blood money.
When you open the door to private equity investment, you open the door to everything.
Yes.
Okay. Are you afraid of the Detroit Pistons?
What do you mean?
They're owned by a private equity guy.
No.
He owns it. He throws T-shirts around.
And he's the best owner in this city.
Okay. Are you fearful of him?
Yeah, no. You forgot about
Why are you fearful of the Big Ten?
No, I'm not, Terry. Like, I get how the real world works. No, I'm not scared of it, Terry. Like, I get how the real world works. I just want everybody to keep it a buck.
Yeah, for real.
For all the Live Golf people that were jumping up and down on social media, now it's going to be the Big Ten.
No, it won't. Gents. The Big Ten is not Live.
Oh, yeah, I'd be surprised if they start taking
They will, to the highest bidder, they'll do that shit, man. That's all. It's only about the money. And you know that, Terry.
So, again,
investments.
everybody just keep it 100.
Terry's not afraid. Y'all can go around scared and come up with conspiracy theories. I'm not playing that game because I'm not scared. They're scared.
There's talk about the California Public Employees Pension Fund buying a piece of the Big Ten.
That's crazy.
Like the teachers' retirement and everything like that. Like, think of how massive that is.
That's nuts, bro. That's just crazy, bro. Money is a motherfucker. Yeah.
I have no fear.
I don't have any fear of it. Like, it's going to happen.
Nobody fears it.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Let it
I just
happen.
want everybody to keep it 100.
It's the moral high ground, people. Like y'all talk about Michigan fans. It's the same argument. Like, you know, come up off your moral high horse. Every piece of money that passes through this country is dirty to some degree.
You know, I must
Hell
be
yeah,
too
it is.
You know what? I must be too
Especially those singles. Those boys get real
I'm not
dirty.
fearful of all your highbrow bullshit that you're bringing up here on the show today. It don't bother me.
All right.
Eyebrows.
What do you want to do? We got Terry's 4 down left.
We got Terry's 4 down left.
Shut up.
If you, unless you're afraid of it, I got it.
No, let's
Should we
just
do it right now?
Yeah,
Let's rock
do
it?
it.
All right, let's rock it.
All right. I was at 12 Oaks Mall yesterday. Let you know
Shout
I'm
out.
always show prepping. Talked to a cutie pie.
There we
Who
go.
was putting away Lions jerseys.
Okay.
So I asked her, what are your highest selling Lion jerseys? She says, there's 3 names by far. What are they?
Goff, St. Brown, Hutch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd probably guess
What
the
do you
same
say?
thing. I'll probably say the same thing.
Yep, same.
Young man?
Same. Maybe Gibbs might be in there somewhere.
Okay. The 3 high sellers jerseys, according to her, were Jahmyr Gibbs,
Wow.
Aiden Hutchinson, and J-Mo.
Wow.
The city
Really?
loves J-Mo,
Yes.
man.
City does love J-Mo.
That's odd.
Here you go. He can't help himself, bro.
She said by
That's
far.
odd.
I was told he should be cut. I was told he's a bust.
It's your
I was
fault.
literally told that yesterday.
Yeah. Right. That's odd. Man, somebody likes him, huh?
Because of you, I be
They
doing
do.
this to my wife, and she hates it, bro. I was told you were gonna do the dishes tonight.
How's that
Was I
work?
lied to?
How does it work?
Oh, it doesn't work well at all, but I do it anyway.
All right, second down, Terry.
All right, second one. I broke up with 2 women back to back for the same reason.
Okay, Terry.
What was it?
They didn't
Was
suck
it
dick.
bad breath or they both injured my penis during sex?
Oh,
second one.
shit.
No, you know what?
I
It's
think-
bad breath.
I think Terry would take that as a challenge,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't break up with him. But
right.
I think
I
you would
think
break
it's bad
up with
breath.
him over
There's
bad
no
breath.
coming back from bad
Bad
breath.
breath, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
There's no coming back from it.
It could be
Because
tough.
once you encounter it, it's always in the back of your mind. Even when you're away from the person, it pops in your head. Terry, I would make this a get right that it's bad breath.
You be getting wrong.
Oh,
Hey,
Because
let's go. Numbers
after
on the
having
board,
sex
baby.
with these 2 babes, I had to take Vaseline petroleum jelly
Oh
and
my
put it on my stuff.
Hell yeah, Unc.
I said, I'm out.
Oh, hell yeah,
Thank
Unc.
Goddamn right.
Terry's fucking with some freaks.
Break his shit.
All right. When I was in high school,
What happened to this
I
show?
paid a visit to the Linda LAC with my high school sweetheart. She began talking to a future Detroit Tigers all-star. They're both Jehovah's Witnesses, and he was saddling up to her like he wanted to, get
Okay.
with her and take her away from me. What player was that?
Curtis Granderson.
Cecil Fielder.
What was your age? What was the age? What was
I was in high school.
You were in high school.
He
yeah, this
was
is
a
bad.
rookie.
He was a rookie.
Cecil Fielder.
Lou Whitaker.
You were in high school.
Oh no, that's further
Jehovah Witness. The Jehovah
The
Witness.
Jehovah Witness part's throwing me off.
back. Yeah, this
both
might be
Jehovah's
before my
Witnesses.
era right here.
Did Gates Brown make the All-Star team?
I might bow out, man.
I'm going to go Gates Brown.
It was Lou Whitaker.
Oh,
It was.
good
Hey,
job.
sweet Lou, baby. 2 for 2, baby. Let's go.
Tommy K, this ish is hilarious. Big Joe, is Terry a freak or what?
No, big
he's a
freak.
freak, no doubt.
He tapped Minnie Mouse. He a
Hey,
big
I
freak.
don't deny
Terry's
it.
a freak for sure.
No, he big freak.
Shout out Eggs.
All right, what are we on? Third down?
Are we?
That
I think it's
was-
4th down.
One more.
One more. Fourth
All
down.
right, 4th down.
I, in the opposing locker room at the Palace of Auburn Hills, was accused by a player of being a pecker checker.
Whoa, come on.
He accused me of checking out his pecker. I saw it, and I got pissed. I said, I'm not looking at your junk, bro. He was an all-star, very, very quick point guard. Maybe had one of the best crossovers in NBA history.
Come on.
Tim Hardaway.
Who was he?
Tim Hardaway.
Allen
Tim Hardaway
Iverson.
wasn't the point guard. He was
Allen
a shooting
Iverson.
You say
guard, I
Allen Iverson. You say,
Tim Hardaway.
Yeah.
and you say.
AI, dude. What year?
Wait,
you said
was he
around
playing?
what time?
He played for the Pistons?
No, no,
It was
he
just at a
was
Pistons
playing
game?
against the Pistons.
Okay, Tim Hardaway, yeah.
Hey, I gotta
It
say
was
AI. If you're
Allen
talking.
Iverson.
Yes. You got it first for sure, but yeah,
AI
if you
played
talking
for the Pistons.
crossover and shit. He did play for the Pistons. We forget
He
about
accused
it.
me of checking out his junk. But what I was doing, I was interviewing another dude, and when I do that, I turn around so I'm not looking at his box.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's dangerous around there.
What do you want to do, Spenny?
Let's just do jars and then we'll sign off. So let me tell you guys about Jars Cannabis. Listen, you can go to shopjars.com to find one near you. Tons of products to choose from. They have the biggest market share of dispensaries in Michigan. They're the brand name. It's Jars Cannabis. They got 31 locations in the state. Their newest one in Madison Heights is awesome. You can go check it out. Tons of great stuff there. I love the Spider Leg dog walkers and the Jeter vapes. So go check them out. Go to shopjars.com.
Is it
already?
Ready.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Game 5 tonight. Tigers, Mariners, SKUBAL Legacy starts.
Do they
loading.
win?
Yes.
Yes.
Terry.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're not going to win. Now they're not going to win. We all said yes. They're not.
Let me just say this. If you pick the Tigers to lose, aren't you being somewhat of a dick?
You are. If you got SKUBAL on the mound, you can't pick them to lose.
Yeah,
but
you
we
really
all
can't.
picked them to win, so they're going to lose.
That's fair. Like that's fair that you're thinking that way. He doesn't have to be perfect, SKUBAL. He's just got to be better than Kirby.
He's got to be damn near perfect.
He don't.
He's got to be better than Kirby.
It's fair.
He's got to be SKUBAL. Can he give up 2 home runs to Polanco?
Carry, because it is Kirby on the mound. Carry, hit a fucking dong, kid. Hit a dong.
It's your matchup,
It's your
Jerry.
guy. You own that motherfucker.
It's your
dude.
matchup. What's Woodward's role in this? We doing watch party?
Watch party, yeah, 8 o'clock. Anson and Nick.
There you go. That's tonight. Sunday, it's chaos around.
Sunday will be chaos if they win.
It's a fact.
If the Tigers win, you have watch parties here on Woodward, Lions, Chiefs, and Tigers, Blue Jays going on at the same damn time.
Tigers, Blue Jays definitely going to be at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, because you're down to 1 game a night.
Okay.
So
Damn.
there it is. Everybody lock in. Get the Sun Cruisers flowing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a weekend, everybody. For T-Foss, KG, for Spencer Raxter, I'm Neal Ruhl. Thanks for tapping in on Cavassier Friday. Well, see you later.
Be good.